Good morning, la 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 la, good morning to you and you and you and you. Oh, do I see Philip Schofield before me? Good morning, darling.
Good morning, you remembered. You remembered.
Of course, the Silver Fox, of course. He's on my hit list of people to fall in love with me. Is what I
Did you watch the Bake Off last night?
No, I didn't.
No, that's another Silver Fox on there.
Now then, the Silver Fox on
Paul Hollywood.
He's coming to the Stratford-upon-Avon Food Festival. You need to come.
He?
And he's Drew and his band are playing on the same day as he's going to be there. So you'll have to bring the family and come and see us. Come for a day in Stratford. Let's go and see Paul Hollywood. Let's go and check out Paul Hollywood together. Right, done. Date. Okay. Morning, everybody. How are you? I hope you're well. I'm really good. My forehead is quite shiny. I've used a different makeup this morning. Mark was just saying he's seen the wonders of makeup because he saw me with that swell, with a sort of a starter layer first thing, and he's seen the layers being piled on this morning. His eyes have been opened to a whole new world of craft, quite frankly. It's like it's artistry in a different form. I hope you are well now. We have for you, quite frankly, an outstanding show. Very proud of today. I am with you today and I'm with you Saturday and Sunday, and then you won't see me again until November, so get shopping. Make sure you make loads of purchases. Now, because we have Mark here, we will be focusing heavily on a skill that he is just, quite frankly, fantastic at, and that's macrame. And there's lots of different ways that it's going to be incorporated in the show today, including very, very clever use of it in the kits, which doesn't look, you wouldn't necessarily think it was a macrame technique either with the way that it's been used. I am, however, also joined by an amazing crew. I've got Bambi on cameras now. Bambi, Vicky out there has been promised a visual imagery of you for a few days now. Vicky, I'll tell you what I've been trying to do. We did have a plate and I wanted to give you Bambi on a plate. The plate's gone missing, and any other plate, quite frankly, because he's a big strapping lad, he'd break it if he stood on it. Bambi, can you come and give everybody your Bambi fix for today? This is Tom, everybody, who is one of our technical operators, directors, and just all-round fantastic guys. What's your news? What's your gossip? Anything exciting to report?
Feel a bit poorly.
Yeah, he's poorly. Feels a bit poorly. That's about it. Have you had a nice couple of days off?
Been alright, yeah. Thanks.
Been alright, just chilling.
Just chilling, yeah.
Do you feel more poorly today? Have you felt more poorly over the last couple of days?
I would say the poorliness has reached its peak.
The poorliness has reached its peak today. We've got antibacterial gel in the studio, please, and maybe some masks. If you need a little break or anything, I've got some fruit. Yeah, we'll get your immune system going later. We've got Amelia as well as one of our fabulous team this morning. She's saying hello, waving some various tools in the air, so she's very, very busy. We've got Kim, who is producing. You're right, lovely. She's very excited because she's done some wicked bundles for you today, some amazing price slashes. And we've got Claire Perry, who is just fabulous, who is directing for us. So with an amazing team, shall we get started and give you an early bird special? But actually, just before we talk about the wall that's in front of me here, let me just show to you a couple of things that are coming up in today's show. The kits are all incredible. They're all under £25 today, all the kits. This is from our first kit. Look at this. And I tell you, Mark has been it's a joy working with Mark, because he uses the kits brilliantly because he just gets tons out of them and makes them all look incredible. This necklace and this bracelet is just one of many pieces made from our first kit. And then just to give you a couple of examples of the other pieces later on in the show, this is from another kit. This is just stunning. Look at this. All the kits in today's show are completely different. Look at this beautiful necklace. Look at this. Look at the bit of macrame in there, folks. Yep, yep. And then pray silence for Downton Abbey's return. I think this is just breathtaking. Couple of examples of pieces made from the kits today. Again, all the kits in today's show going under £25, but let's get you rocking and rolling, and let's kickstart today's show with a ridiculous deal. Now, you may have loads of threads already in your stash. Well, quite frankly, you can never have too many, and when they're on offer, if you are a fan, particularly of macrame, or if you're thinking that you're going to start perhaps getting into it a bit more, now is the time to buy it. Mark, how amazing is the offer that we're about to do on these?
Well, Kim and I were just discussing whether we've had anything like this offer before, and I categorically said no.
There you go, because when we have done a similar offer, it's been in a different colourway, hasn't it?
It has a long time ago.
Yeah, I think actually maybe pre-Charlie days, which is...
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. Charlie, my little boy, which is why I haven't been here. I've been on maternity leave. Oh, by the way, I'm Lucy. I've introduced you to everybody. I'm Lucy, by the way, if you've not met me before. A very good morning to you. I'm an avid jewellery maker, a bit of a fanatic, and quite frankly, incredibly excited about what we're about to do. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different colours. There's already people on the phone line. You are going to be getting 10 colours. However, you're going to be getting 20 spools. So it says 10 spools on your screen, but it is in fact 20. So that's a slight misprint there on the screens. We're going to be doing 20 spools. So the offer, in fact, actually, so you're getting 4,000 metres. 4,000 metres spread across 20 spools, and we are going to do a fantastic offer. Now, I've not been here for a few months whilst on maternity leave. Mark has been. He said that we categorically have not done an offer like this before with these colours. We're going to be going less than £1 per spool. And I think when you get it in that context, because we've got 20 spools, less than £1 per spool. What are you thinking about that, Mark?
I'm just trying to work out how much it's going to be a metre. I think I know, yes.
Oh, Kim's worked it out per metre.
Let me see if I'm right, shall I?
No, per metre, hun. So we need to do the price divided by 4,000.
I think it works out. Am I allowed to say already?
Yeah, go on, you can.
I think, I might be right, I think it is 3 metres for 1 pence.
Are you serious? Too good a deal. Let's get on those phone lines. Let's get this into your basket. DCGC68. DCGC68. Now, I think we're probably going to sell out of this today. Take advantage of whilst it's here. You may already have lots of threads already in your stash, but quite frankly, when they're on offer like this, do you know, also, I actually think if you, the price that this is, 3 metres for a penny, as Mark's worked it out roughly, you can even use them for wrapping presents. Brown paper at Christmas, lots and lots and lots of strands of these, and then wrap it up and do a fabulous ribbon on the top of it. You can have loads of uses for these. So even if you're not a macrame user, when you've got threading materials like this at the price that we're about to do, be on the phone line, go for it, go for it, go for it. They're going out in their multiples already. If you want 2 of these offers, if you want 3 of these offers, we're not restricting the offers per person. So just to reiterate, you're getting 4,000 metres spread across 20 spools, opposed to the 10 spools that's stated there on your screen. You're going to be getting an amazing offer. Let's go for it this morning. DCGC68, double your trouble with 2 lots of these. Get yourself involved. Here we go. Was that a robot? I don't know what it was. We are going to have a busy day today. This is just a sign of a lot of things to come. Remember, it's only 1 postage and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. So it's £2.95 to have everything sent to you. Can you imagine if you were to order that online from somewhere else, what your post and packaging would be per spool? Well, you've got 20. £22.95 for delivery of everything that you purchase today, and I can guarantee you'll be getting at least 1 of the kits. The kits are just stunning. We're really going to focus on macrame in a big way throughout the hours on air today, because at 2 o'clock, please do join myself and Mark, because we've got
my first masterclass.
Mine too.
Yours too.
We're masterclass.
Oh.
First timers. We're a bit nervous. No, we're not. Oh, yeah, no. Are we nervous?
No.
Shall we have a cup of tea?
At least one.
Shall we have a bit of chocolate?
You've forgotten I don't like chocolate.
I know.
Yeah.
I've got a banana. Do you want a banana?
No.
What do you eat if you don't eat chocolate? Do you want grape? I've got some grape.
There's some really nice jelly sweets made by a certain brand.
Okay.
So we'll
I'll get you some of them. If they've got them in the vending machine, my treat. Okay, please do hold the phone lines. I'm sorry, Kimberly, do repeat that for me, darling. Yes, I think we can possibly do that. Now, Mark who is a very established jewellery designer now. For those of you who've not met him, if you go to his Facebook page, which is Orbital Designs, and like his page over there, you'll be able to get a lot of inspiration, not only on the macrame techniques, but Mark, it's fair to say that you are a fan of using nuggets and chips.
I adore
and
them,
I
yes.
100% think that when we brought you into the team, which was my idea.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
I still remember that. that 30 seconds. I was in my audition show, which was in October, and I remember it was a strand of white quartz pears, and I started babbling about the faceting and how beautiful it was, and you looked at the camera and you went, "He's a keeper." And I thought, I wonder what that meant. And now I know.
You see, they chuck him on with me and look what happens. He's here to stay. Do hold the phone lines, folks. You should all be successful, at least during the live show. At least one of those offers. We've got, do you know what? We've got tons of them in stock, which is why we've done this offer. But a lot have gone. Please do hold the phone lines. We'll hopefully revisit that later. But I will sort of just, the reason I was talking about going to Mark's page and talking about chips and nuggets is because I do think that sometimes I used to avoid them, because I never quite knew what to do with them. Mark is somebody who's now given me a lot of inspiration about what to do. If I just show to you this necklace again, which is has been made up from the first kit, okay, you can see nuggets being used in a beautiful way. This gives you a little bit of an idea, and something that Mark's very known for as well is his colour graduation. So this is from the first kit. However, there's so many different ways that you can use nuggets and chips, and I know that Mark is a huge fan of them and has given us a lot of inspiration. That sort of a little bit of nod to you today, Mark. We're going to do this bundle. Now, we had a really good look at this before the show, didn't we? Look at this bundle offer. Now, the only negativity about this is, unfortunately, we've only got about 30 something of these. We've got 37 of these bundles. Now, it's a whopper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Now, it's officially a 20-strand bundle, but some of those are double the length of the others, so it works out as 25 strands, 25 lengths, 38 centimetres each one. When are we going to do this, Kim? Okay, we're going to do this in just a few minutes. The reason we can't do it just yet, we were going to do it, is because we actually have quite a lot of people on the phone lines for the thread offer, and there's no point doing an offer and then you ended up in a queue. Please do hold the phone lines. It's a free phone number. We don't make money off your phone calls here at JewelleryMaker, so hold the line and then get ready to phone again and order this as well, because it is an amazing, amazing deal. But if you haven't seen the show before, what we tend to do here is at the start of the show is challenge our guest designer. So live on TV, they get to use some products that we are going to be bringing to you throughout the show. And by the end of the show, hopefully, you'll see these in action. Depends how much we've been gas bagging. Might not get a lot done today. No, me and Mark, we'd be like, blah, 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 blah. We'd like to think that we're Holly and Phil. We were saying, if Holly and Phil from this morning need a day off, we don't mind, do we? We don't mind.
It was about 2 or 3 months after I'd been guest designer on JewelleryMaker, Andrew told a couple of friends of ours, just ad lib. It was such a off the cuff remark that the one show had phoned for an audition, and they believed me, and they went and phoned everybody, and everybody was on bated breath waiting for my first appearance on the one show. Ridiculous.
Well, let's make it happen.
I'd love it.
Yeah, but I have to come with you.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? Yeah.
You look so disappointed. Yeah. I might not want to do one show if I'm going to do it with you.
We should do it.
Right, no.
We should do it.
Yeah. One. Macrame on the one show. Are we going out? Are we doing this here? Are we going straight over? Oh, come on then. Let's trundle over here. Okay, so we're challenging Mark with something quite... I didn't actually need to bring this. Have I done my top up wrong? Oh no, we're just gone a bit ski-west. Right. I didn't need to bring these at all. I'm just going to go back here. Thanks, Bambi. Right, let's go over here.
I know. I'm intrigued what that wire is. I haven't looked at it closely.
Well, let's have a little gander through, shall we? So what we'll do is I'm going to show to you the products now that Mark's going to be using throughout the show, and then by the end of the show, we'll have launched them and you get the opportunity to purchase them, obviously with lots of inspiration, because Mr. Mark Platinum, whatever we decide to call you by the end of the show today, Diamond Geezer.
Diamond Sterling.
Diamond Sterling, that was
my
it,
stage
wasn't
name.
it? Stage name. Yeah, I don't know if you remember way back when we decided to give Mark a stage name. Diamond
My mum was
Sterling.
devastated. Do you remember?
Oh, I'm sorry. Can we just have a moment? Look, he's looking all forlorn. Look. Oh, he's not allowed to be in the show today. Well, he could if he wanted to. Look at him. Look at... Right, for those of you who need a bit of an update, that's Mark's new sort of... Well, he's sort of like a little...
Don't they call it bromance?
They do call it bromance, yeah. Drew, you missed that. Drew just pretended to be walking downstairs behind the wall. It's nothing exciting. They have got a new bromance going, a newfound respect for one another, love and adoration from the Men Behaving show, which hopefully you'll be able to repeat again, that type of experience soon for you. He's also my husband as well. He's waiting for the Gem Experience guest to be arriving today. Is he just in there? Oh, he's gone again. He's trying to wheedle into the show. But it's fair to say that Drew and Mark had a fantastic experience on air together the other day. You had a good time. To be repeated, watch this space. So Drew is working in the workshop area today for the Gem Experience and looking quite forlorn that he's not actually in here with us as well. Mind you, he's going to have a great time out there. Anyway, we are gas back in today. So the challenge for today. Now we have got a really unusual shape of jaspers to be bringing to you, and they are beautiful colours. We've got picture jasper, red jasper, and then we've got the rhodonite as well. So let's have a look at the picture jasper first of all. I do think these colours are so versatile, aren't they?
They're amazing, aren't they?
Beautiful. Now this bundle you'll be able to purchase at the end of the show. Exquisite colours, really, really versatile. But for me, this bundle is all about the unique nature of the shapes. I mean, we don't often bring to you this shape of genuine gemstone. They're phenomenal, aren't they? It's a full 38 centimetre strand. It'd be good to count these up, actually. Then also got the red jasper. Look at those, and the highly polished. Listen, you just don't get that sound from a faux gemstone, do you? Oh. And then also the rhodonite as well. Now the bundle offer then also includes this wire. This is a 925 sterling silver wire with a gold overlay. How much is there? Is it a metre? And it's a 0.4, it's a metre of 0.4. It's very precious, it's very beautiful, and this will be a bundle offer that we'll bring to you towards the end of the show, but Mark will get the opportunity today to work with those. Also, it wouldn't be a challenge, well it's probably not a challenge, it wouldn't be an opportunity for Mark to show off his skills on the show without a bundle offer. Now they are, do you know what, with the sheen on them, I actually thought that we had some satin cords here, but they are all waxed.
Yes, yeah.
So, Mark, for people out there who are thinking, why as a jewellery maker, why would I want this? I mean, we're looking at a 1 mil in thickness. They are 10 metres, so we've got 10 metres of each colour, and you've got 6 different colours. So the chocolate brown, the black, the red, the pink, the purple, and the gold there. So the wax cord, 1 millimetre thick, 10 metres of each. Why do I want to be buying this?
Well, we've got lots of various threading materials, and about a year, 18 months ago, when I started getting into the macrame, I thought we need to get some satin cord and some wax cord, and we couldn't get hold of it. So unfortunately, we just couldn't find a supplier with very good enough quality to get it in at the right price for the viewers. So a popular shopping website I've been purchasing from in the past, because now I find extortionate prices because of their amazing value. And what we've discovered over the past few weeks is I've been paying per metre, 2 metres, the same price as a reel of 10 with JewelleryMaker.
Wow.
So now we've found this supplier, I'm just desperate for us to continue getting it in, and with the wax cord and the satin cord, which
But
is
you're desperate
phenomenal.
to, but that's not a guarantee. So quite frankly, the offer's here today. We've been able to secure it at this amazing deal for now. but this is by no means a business deal that's necessarily going to continue. So if you're tempted by it, just get it today. I mean, it's something as well, it doesn't take up a lot of space. It's one of these things that's an essential stash builder as well, isn't it? Right, should do the price for you. So Mark is used to paying for per 2 meters, the equivalent of what you'll be able to get 10 meters for today, and that was competitive where he could find it off a very well-known auction website. Okay, GC73, welcome to Jewellery Maker this morning. More threading materials for you. We've got lots of gemstones along the way as well. £7.95 for 60 meters, and that's the wax cord. Now, how would you find it different working with the wax cord and the satin cord? Am I taking it's more friction on it?
It's a lot. It's satin is really it's bizarre satin. It's strong but in a soft, luxurious way.
Okay.
Whereas the wax cord is a bit more robust in its nature.
Okay.
But for making sort of Shambhala style bracelets, which we're going to be doing in the masterclass this afternoon, it's perfect. So if you're getting ready to watch the masterclass this afternoon, get this in your stash ready.
Did you hear that? You need this in your life if you're going to be watching the masterclass this afternoon. Have everything at the ready, because with the masterclass it also goes on YouTube and you can also record it. So when this is with you in the next few days, then you can watch the masterclass again. What was that, sorry, Claire? Oh, and if you'd like a little sneaky peek of one of the techniques that we're going to be doing in the masterclass later, then have a look on our Facebook page and you'll see some imagery just there. So Mark, we've got the cords, and I know we've done a lot of cord already, so starting off the show with that. We've got something for everybody in today's show. Have you already thought about where you're sort of going to go?
Colour combinations straight away. I mean, this would be that one and, oops, that one with that one.
Yeah.
To get a sort of a desert look.
Beautiful.
And then we would have the red and maybe the pink. Yep. So those two with that one, and then the red and the black.
Oh look! So that is just perfect, isn't it?
Straight away. Perfect bundle, isn't it?
Perfect bundle. So we'll give you the opportunity to get the gemstones, and of course, we'll see how Mark and she says. Now, before I popped off on maternity leave, you were just venturing into the wire thing, not quite sure how you felt about it. Is it something that you still...
I love it.
Do you know what?
Yes,
Before I went away, he was like, oh no, it's not for me. Is that right?
I've had lots of arms being twisted by other presenters, and no, I'm absolutely hooked. I'm still a beginner, but no, we've got some amazing designers at the moment with Macrame and Louise and
truly
and Laura.
Inspirational,
so,
aren't they?
Yeah, why wouldn't I? No, it's fantastic.
Fabulous. Wire, wouldn't I?
That was good. I like what we did there.
I'll leave you to your challenge and I'll see you very shortly. Let's go and do this amazing bundle offer now. So this is nuggets and chips. If you want inspiration of the best ways to get around and using this shape of gemstone, because I think if you're starting out, quite typically gravitate towards more perhaps round gemstones. This is, it's a whole new world. A whole new world.
Oh, I love that song. And I really like the Jordan and Peter Andre version. I'm a huge Katie Price fan.
Do you know what? So am I. I don't know if I'm a fan. I'm just completely intrigued. Anyway, she's had a baby as well, hasn't she?
Has she?
Yeah, a little boy. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, quite early. But can we just say live on air? Carol's had a baby girl. I've seen a picture. That baby girl. You know how sometimes babies come out and they all look a little bit squashed and a bit ready. They need to sort of take a few days to like chill out and fill out the features. This, she's beautiful. Oh, she's beautiful. So we've been texting, me and Carol, and I'd seen her at 5:30. I'd said goodbye to her just before 5:30 the day before. Me, Carol and Ruth had gone for a little cheeky cup of tea. We had some chocolate fudge as well. So I like to think that that's what did it.
You heard about Jenny and
piece of chocolate fudge. It's the new sort of.
You've heard about Jenny and her premonition.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
Yeah, that is weird. You see, I predicted it was going to be a girl from the offset. From the day I found out she was pregnant, I said that is a girl in there. I was 50% right, wasn't I? Yeah, Charlie's future wife. Can you imagine me and Carol organising the wedding? It'd be ace. Get Mark to make the jewellery. Right then. Okay, without further ado, let's do this bundle. And do you know what? Let's have a look at the list. It's a massive bundle for you. It's absolutely massive. And they're absolutely beautiful. Now, the reason this bundle has been put together is because, quite honestly, we've got very limited amounts of each of these strands. So in terms of bringing it to air, with the quantities that we have to weigh up as individual strands how much time we would spend on it, etc. On air, it's all those business profit per minute, all those business. Blah, blah, blah. Basically, we've forgotten all about that, done a clearance offer, put it all in a bundle. Let's just get the stock out there. And I don't know if you're aware, we had a new delivery. Well, it was due to arrive yesterday. I'm presuming it did do. There's nowhere in the warehouse to put anything. So hence why you're getting some of the larger bundles at the moment. It's where we've got just a few remaining, and I think that's very telling. If we've got just a few remaining of a few strands, they're really, really popular strands. So it's not like we've just bundled together things that aren't selling or anything. These are very, 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 very in-demand strands, but we've got very limited stock of those. So we've got, oh my word, in this we've got genuine green dioxide, which is one of the hardest gemstones in the world to get hold of, because it's mined only typically about 3 months of the year that gemstone is mined, because of the conditions where it's formed. It's so incredibly cold for the miners to actually get to where the gemstone is. So this is a green dioxide strand in this bundle. You're getting the equivalent of 25 strands at 38 centimeters each strand, because you have got some which are double the length of others. Let's have a look then. So we've got green dioxide, we've got hessnite garnet, tiger's eye, red tiger's eye, fancy jasper drops, we've got labradorite, 2 lots of labradorite actually, amethyst and citrine, which actually we've got, it's an ametrine strand for you there. Amethyst, emeralds, you've got emeralds in here, we've got various different types of shell, we've got Russian amazonite, we've got red agates, we've got mother of pearl, we've got smoky quartz, we've got yellow tiger's eye, we've got rose quartz, big chunkier rose quartz pieces there, prehnite and yellow tiger's eye in there, sodalite and some other labradorite as well. It's an incredible bundle. Now, Mark, this just must be salivation, palpitation heaven for you, is it not? With the variety of colours.
Well, I just can't believe hessonite garnet, chrome dioxide, and bundle in the same sentence. Yeah. I just think it's phenomenal, and labradorite really as well.
2 lots of labradorite in there. And remember, you're not paying extra post and packaging either. You know, it's only 1 post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. Can you imagine how long it would take you to be able to build up a collection like this? Usually they're going, so okay, how many did we have? Okay, no, sorry, they haven't gone yet. We've just got people on the phone line, apologies. We've got people on the phone line ready for the price. So typically you'd be looking over 70, close to £80 for all of these, okay? It's going to be, unfortunately, the fairest way to do it is on a first come, first served basis. Can I see the phone lines, please? The call screens, thank you very much. Okay, okay, it's on a first come, first served basis. You're getting a huge saving. What an amazing opportunity. We've got people on the phone lines, lots of interest there. Let's get those graphics on the screen. If you are shopping on the website, please check out your baskets as soon as you can. Once again, Orbital Designs on Facebook is Mark's Facebook page. Go ahead and like the page there, and also get some great inspiration of not just macrame techniques, but how to use your chips and nuggets. £50 on the nose for all of these. Excuse me, that's the equivalent of 25 strands. So it's 20 strands, but because some of them are double the length of others, 25. Does that mean that you are able to get labradorite here for the equivalent of £2 a strand? Once again, you've got labradorite, you've got amazonite, you've got hessonite garnet, you've got amethyst, you've got jaspers, you've got smoky quartz in here. You are literally, I'm so sorry, we've got 19 of these bundles remaining. Please hold the phone line. I can't guarantee that all of you are going to be successful, but I can guarantee that you're being answered in the order that you call in. It's the fairest way to go about it. Check out your baskets as soon as you can on the phone, on the website as well. Just take a look once again at the necklace that I'm wearing. We're going to be doing this kit very, very shortly. It's our first kit of 3 out of today's show. This is a stunning example of how you can use nuggets in their absolute prime. This will be the equivalent of a 75 centimetre strand, and you'll be able to do that. Can you imagine how many of these necklaces you could make with genuine gemstones from that bundle that you've just got? Please hold the line. I can't guarantee all of you will be successful. However, if you are on the phone line, stay where you are for the kit. Before we move on to the kit,
I wonder what they call it.
Wind in the Willows.
My favourite book.
Oh,
I adore
Toad of Toad Hall. I love it. Do you know, I've not read Wind in the Willows to Charlie yet.
Oh, he will love it.
Somebody asked the other day what bedtime story my little boy likes. Well, we can't read a story to him before he goes to bed. He has a story before bedtime in a very low voice, and it's usually a made-up one about the day, and we talk about what we've done during the day. Because he loves books so much, that it would just stimulate him. He'd wake up. He's like that. And he turns pages. And he's like, and he gets so excited by them. But Wind in the Willows would be one for the daytime.
Yes. Along with Beatrix Potter Tales as well. That's another of my favourites.
I think my favourite as a little girl was, did anyone ever read Facebook? Lucy Nichols Presenters, my Facebook page. Let me know, does anyone have the book, The Best Loved Doll? Just adorable. Amazing. Right, this kit is going to fly out. Wind in the Willows. Mark, I tell you what, shall I just preview some other bits and pieces? Would you mind? Could I be a diva? Can we see your jewellery as soon as, because before we actually even look at the kit, because I think the kit will probably fly out based on the jewellery alone. Before we do, a couple of other pieces from other kits coming up later in the show. Look at this one. This is coming up from our third, are we doing this as the last kit or the second? Oh well, we'll see how we go. Just one peek, look at that, that's from another kit in today's show. I think today is a big kit purchasing show today. The value for money is amazing. Every kit in the show very different from the others and going to phenomenal low prices. That's just stunning, isn't it? Okay, also just to let you know, I've got a presenter's pick which is phenomenal. I haven't even had a chance to look at it yet. I'm going to have to move this actually. Ooh. Look at this. This will sell out in seconds if today's showing figures are anything to go by so far. Today's showing figures? Showing figures? What's a showing figure? I just made that up. As in the amount of people watching viewing figures of today's show. We don't get viewing figures as such, but we can certainly see how many people are watching by the amount of who are shopping today, and it's a busy, busy, busy show. So let's show this jewellery to you. It is a stunningly beautiful kit. It will sell out incredibly quickly. ODGC13. Because look at what you can make from it. I've got a beautiful, well, in fact, we've got some of the jewellery there. All of this has been made from one kit. Oh yeah, so that's 3 pairs of earrings, 2 necklaces and 2 bracelets, and this kit is going under, we're squeezing it under 25, but it's not supposed to be under £25, this kit. So this necklace, isn't that beautiful? Look at the detailing here. This necklace has been made from this kit. This bracelet has also been made from this kit. Again, lots of people on the phone lines already. We're having an incredibly busy show. Look at this, macrame technique, but using, that's you. You're macrameing with wire. Mr. Mark, I won't be using wire. Wow, beautiful. And that's due to the, so that's another great use for the slim wire. Oh, he's got his little hand, Miss Molotov hand. So, beautiful bracelet, stunning necklace. Should we bring in the price and then look at the kit, because we've got so many people wanting it already. It's already limited in stock. Let's do it. You've got 98 pieces of the silver-plated copper findings. Good luck to you. So it's the Wind in the Willows kit. You've seen the jewellery that you can make. We're bringing in the price already, then we'll talk through the kit for you just with the sheer... Pardon? Go for it. Wowzers. Oh my word, right, oh my word. Did you see, can you just look at this necklace again? This necklace is one of 2 necklaces, 3 bracelets and 3 pairs of earrings. £20, good luck folks. So we'll whiz through it very, very quickly. You've got all of your findings there. If I can just see a list of that. Just so you know as well, you won't be receiving the toggle clasp. Apparently, I've just been informed there has been a slight delivery mistake with the toggle clasp. They didn't arrive in, so hence why the price is lower to make up for it. Sorry, if you're expecting a toggle clasp, there isn't a toggle clasp, so they've taken a further amount of money off of that. But there's 3 pairs of the earring hooks, shepherd hooks. You've got 10 copper balls. You've got these are all gold-plated copper. Do you know what? Even for just the gemstones, this is an amazing price. You've got the rondelles, you've got a bolt ring clasp, you've got chain, 10 head pins, 10 eye pins. I'm looking at my list up here. You've got a lobster claw clasp and jump ring. You've got extended chains for ribbon ends. You've got open jump rings. You've got crimp beads and crimp bead covers as well. You've just got absolutely massive, giving you 98 pieces. You've also got some little extras in here which are absolutely beautiful, and I love the way that Mark's used these on the earrings that we'll see in just a second. Are these a 925 sterling silver? This is crazy, 925 sterling silver, and you're going to be getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these? 7 of these. Oh, that's because there's 7 on my desk, Lucy. Learn to count, for goodness sake. Okay, so you're going to be getting these. You're also going to be getting how much of the wire? 10 meters of this silver plated wire, and you can see the way that Mark had macrame with it, and it's just beautiful. How are we doing on stock levels there, hun? I know these are okay, way over half the stock's gone. Please do hold the phone lines. It's a very, very, very popular kit. You've got green agate nuggets, Amazonite puffy rectangles, Amazonite plain rounds. They are, look at those with the pink there and then the shell pearl. Let's go over and look at the jewellery that's been made. You get all your basic threading materials as well. 50 metres of the silver coloured beading thread, 6 metres of clear elastic and 80 metres of monofilament. This is, Mark, can I just grab the bracelet and the necklace bust again? Is that okay? Thank you. And then you'll be able to see the sheer volume of all the jewellery. I mean, there's just masses. Please do hold the phone lines. Thank you, my lovely. What a 20 pounds. 20 pounds. 20 pounds. Look at it all. Look. Thank you for all of it. And you've got 925 sterling silver findings, little extras in there as well. Now the graduation in colour, well, Mark, talk us through it. We've only got 30 of these kits remaining now. Where did you start? Well,
it was that strand of agate straight away. I had to use it.
Stunning, isn't it?
So I took it all off of the temporary strand that came with it. And
sorry, just to confirm for you, it's
agate, was it?
Yes, it is. Yeah, they're going from 6x4 up to a 10x6. I hadn't said the size for you.
And then I got 3 pieces of wire, and not only did I graduate, I graduated 3 times to make sure that I had the dark block in the centre.
What a fantastic inspiration for the use of chips nuggets.
So then each of those strands I wrapped with just a piece of wire along one way and then back through the other, and then plaited all 3 together, and then used that. I mean, I'm a huge fan.
So you put the wire around the strand before
individually,
you plaited it? Okay.
Absolutely, yes. And then I did what we call the rosary chain technique using the wire. Because it's 0.4, I didn't know whether it would be thick enough to hold such a heavy necklace, so I've doubled it. So you can see I've used 2 thicknesses. So 2 thicknesses of the wire will go through the beads.
So is it fair to say, I've not heard that terminology before, is it? Are you effectively making your own double-ended eye pins?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Beautiful. So that's where you started, wow.
Yes.
And then you continued.
And then I wanted, because I'm a huge fan of shell pearl, I always have been since I joined the show. And these are just the cutest little shell pearl I've ever seen.
Don't they look beautiful alongside the Amazonite rounds as well?
So we're keeping the wire in mind. I made the bracelet over in the corner there.
So this one here. And so that's a basic macrame technique that you've used the wire for.
Yes.
If you're thinking macrame, what are we talking about? Macrame is essentially, in its very basic term, it's knotting techniques. And we have got DVDs available now. They are available now, aren't they?
Debbie's on my own, yes.
And also the workshops as well. You can always come on a workshop with Mark, and but just to warn you, they do get booked out incredibly quickly. We've got the masterclass though later on, which is going to be for Shambhala bracelets. That's at 2 o'clock this afternoon live, and you can always record it. So if you're watching a repeat of the show, your best opportunity will be to see it on YouTube. So you went to the bracelet and then the earrings?
The little earrings. And I use bead caps, what they're intended for. I just use them as bead caps because I love them. And they
so sweet. So you must have a few of those.
So
have you used? Oh yeah, no, look. Because you've also used the bead cap on the beady bead.
I showed your husband how to do one the other evening, so I thought
obsessed now.
Was he?
He's like, if I make a beady bead tonight, what can we make with it tomorrow? I'm like, Drew, Charlie really needs a bath. Pardon, my darling? Okie dokie. We've got less than 20 of these kits remaining. It's incredibly beautiful. So I'm skipping ahead because I'm all excitable about it. So this bracelet here, we're going to learn how to do this one, are we?
Yes,
Fab.
yes.
So these earrings, and then we've got this stunning necklace and matching bracelet there as well. I think that's a lovely use of the bead caps on the top and the bottom of bead.
Well, I think the Amazonite, as you've just mentioned, goes perfectly well with silver and gold colouring and rose gold.
This is proving
I love Amazonite. I adore it.
It's something quite ethereal but seductive about it, isn't it?
Right.
It's one of those gemstones that when you look at it, it almost goes a bit soft focusy. Romantic.
Yeah, I love it.
Are you feeling romantic?
I am. That's because you're here.
Oh yeah. We've got our love back. It's nice.
It's lovely. Yeah.
So, back to the jewellery. We're going to learn how to do this one. So if I can give you a closer look at this one, there you go. So just to reiterate, you've used the wire, the silver plated wire.
Yes.
Is this something that, a same technique that you could do with cord, you could do with the beading thread?
Absolutely. It all depends on them.
So the technique is the technique and the material used is
That's right. The only thing that's going to stop you from doing this technique is the size of the holes in the beads.
Okay.
But we've done macrame with beading thread, wire, so there's no reason why you should stop just because of the tiny holes. You were talking about me just starting the whole macrame when you left. And what sort of stage I was at. This was a piece that I made on the show the other evening. And this is using 0.6. So you can just to see how far I've come along. And it's all down to our designers that we've got here.
Do you know what I love about Mark is that he's very honest and says he's still learning, he's still progressing. But how long have you been doing it now?
Probably about 6 months.
And look.
And this is using 0.6, so it's a slightly thicker wire.
Wowzers. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So just, this isn't part of the kit, but that's an example.
We were doing this afternoon.
Fabulous. Can I do a bit this afternoon?
Can, absolutely.
Put myself out there on live TV learning, but hey, we can all learn together. Right, Kim's just gone, uh-oh. Okay.
So what we've got is, for the demo I'm going to use my black board, but we've got the macrame board, which I'm sure we'll have on one of our shows in the future. But just for the demo, I thought I'd show you on here. So I've got one piece of the 0.4 as the lazy strand.
And everything that Mark's using and the materials that you've seen, all of that jewellery making, only from the kit. No extras at all. He's not a cheat.
No. So what I've done 10 half square knots at the top, which is about 2/3 of an inch of the ordinary square knot. And I've done the simple caging. So I've gone pearl amazonite. And then this is the daisy chain, which I'll show you at the bottom how we do. Is we pop on a bead like so, and we thread on. So that in effect, the working strands and the lazy strands are both going to be holding the beads this time. So we pop on 3 on one side. 1, 2. So I mean the holes are quite small in these little pearls, but the wire fits through absolutely perfectly. Oops. 2, 3. So we put 3 on one side, and then we put 3 on the other side. 1, 2, 3. And on the macrame workshop, we end the day by doing a couple of wire pieces using 0.4 wire, and it's a really popular medium to use.
If you would like more information about the workshops, if you just give that number a call at the bottom of your screen, but I think you also can access it on Facebook, or if you actually, if you put any questions, we've got somebody monitoring and able to help you out now from 8 till 10 every day, 8 in the morning till 10 o'clock at night. So if you've got any questions regarding that, just pop it on a question, or you can just give us a free call as well.
So to make the daisy, all we do is we do a simple square knot. So we take the left over the middle, we take the right over the horizontal and diagonally up, and we pull nice and tight, and we get the daisy which is formed on the wire. And you can do this with beading thread, and you can do it with all sorts of cords, but as long as you realise that the holes are going to be quite small, so you might need to use beading thread.
Okay.
So that was just to show you how to do the daisy. So to do the other attachments here, all I've done is I've turned it horizontal, and I've taken a separate piece of wire, and all I've done is I've taken the middle of the 3 petals, as it were, in the daisy, and this this was a bit fiddly, but what you need to do is you need to thread through the same hole, and they will fit. So we push it through, like so, and then it's up to you how you fill this little gap in the middle. I mean, with the bracelet, I've got 2 of them. Let's do it as I've done the bracelet. Okay, so we'll pop on 2 of the little pearls. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I totally got in your way there.
And then an Amazonite.
Oh, I see. So if we just go back to this bracelet, just so it's clear there, you saw Mark pop this thread through here and then scoop up either side, and that's what he's studying at the moment. So you're effectively weaving it. You
could. I mean, if you wanted a different shape, you could incorporate more beads in the centre section, so it actually stands proud.
Yeah, lovely.
You see, and then all you do then is just move on to the next middle daisy petal, and then feed it through. So as you can see, even though the holes are very small in these pearls, you can get 2 pieces of beading thread through.
Now this kit is about to sell out, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry. Do hold the phone lines. If you've got a phone, hold the phone lines. Pretty impossible to do that. Hold the phone if you're on the lines. So, and
then you just thread it through this hole and then repeat the same process. Obviously a bit more time to get it through that hole when you're at home. But that's how you do it. And then when you get to the top, you just get to the end, you take the piece of wire and you wrap it once or twice around the base of the macrame section. Same either end. Just close it in with some flat nose pliers to make sure you've got no scratchy edges, and pop on the clasp. Beautiful.
And just to reiterate, all of this jewellery has been made for £20 and no extras. However, if you have just got that kit, or if you're loving the colourway, but particularly if you've just got that kit and you want to get even better value for money, the best way that you can get the most value for money from my kit, I think, is just to add in a couple more strands, because you've got so many findings, you've got so many threading materials that you can literally make it go so much further just by adding in a little bundle. So that's what we've got for you here. And Mark, it's fair to say that this is beautiful, isn't it? And we've got nuggets and we've got chips, big chunky chips. We've got a double strand. Now it's a 3-strand pack, but really it's the equivalent of 4 because one of them is double the length of the others. This is called Fields of Green, perfect for your Wind in the Willows kit. Look at this. You're doing well with the naming of things today, Kim. Well done, hun. So first of all, the aventurine, 6x3 up to a 13x6. Now, if you love the necklace that you saw that Mark did using the plaiting technique with the nuggets from this kit, and you'd like to be able to do more of that, well then get this 3-strand pack, because you'll be able to do it still using the confines of the kit, but just add this into it. Then bringing in a different dimension.
Wow, they are huge as well.
They're chunky cubes. Again, aventurine. There's something about that green which is just...
It says cufflinks to me.
Oh, yes.
Jenny and I have got a Gents Jewellery DVD in the pipeline, which we'll be filming in the next couple of weeks. And this particular shape is featuring in a little section.
Fab. Great idea for cufflinks. Great. And what would you do? Literally, well, we won't give game away too much, but with chain.
Head pin and a bit of chain and a green aventurine on the inside.
You see, there's not enough Gents Jewellery, and that would be a fab idea. And then I absolutely adore this. Can you imagine this working with this kit? Actually salivating.
This stands out for me.
The yellow tones, the golden tones, especially with those findings as well. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Okay, Kim, do your best. She's doing her absolute best. And I'm doing it. Hi, Scott. Okay, get yourselves involved. So this is aventurine and fluorite. So you've got the equivalent of 4 strands, different shapes, brilliant to add into what you've just bought if you just got the Wind in the Willows kit, but also just fab to have to be able to, if you missed out on that kit and you want to create that necklace that Mark did, you'd be able to create a similar look using the fluorite and the nuggets, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you just incorporate it.
Okay, you ready? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. So £9.95, but unfortunately, We usually say that we've got quite a lot of stock of things, but with the sheer volume of people purchasing today, it's already limited in stock. So we've got here, let me just do the maths for you. So, oh, hang on, I haven't got my specs on either, have I? So that's 800 carats, folks. Approximately 800 carats for less than £10. These are genuine gemstones and they are stunning. That green colour, you know, we talk about green frequently being a fantastic base colour because it's a colour that Mother Nature gives us. If you think about sort of being inspired by nature, it's a staple essential. Mark, is it fair to say that you'd probably be purchasing that alongside that kit?
Oh gosh, without a doubt. And I'd replicate that necklace that I would, because these are got so many different colourways in there, but I'm looking at this strand and you've got at least 2 that are pretty identical for the earrings. So I would make earrings with that strand. That would be the money maker for me, and then I'd just make a really nice one-off piece of jewellery with the other 2 strands. Nice.
When you say money maker, what do you mean? For when you're selling your jewellery,
yes.
When you get a strand. So if you are somebody who sells your jewellery, earrings are quite a good one to, because you're working with genuine gemstones and there's a lot less effort required if you're making very simple earrings. If you're going to make a good markup on something, earrings are quite possibly the way to go. So £9.95 for that 3-strand pack. Very inspirational. I'm talking about inspiration. Should we go over and look at your designs? My favourite part of the show. Let's go to the Wall of Fame. I think it's fair to say that you're slightly in awe of some of these pieces with your action I've just heard there.
And do you know, can I quickly say something as well? This is the first Wednesday in 2 years that I've ever worked, and it's with you. I have the pleasure of your company, so I'll be able to help with the draw. First time ever.
Oh my word, the draw.
Yeah.
I forgot it's the draw
today.
Oh, I get really nervous when it's
I'll do the runner-up and you can do the winner.
Oh no, can we do it the other way around?
No, no.
Or can you do both?
No, you do the winner, I'll do the runner-up.
We'll argue about that in the break.
We'll
discuss. Like an old married couple, we'll have a bicker about it. Right, first off, 201. Look at this. Hello all at JM Towers. Please find attached my latest make, fluorite. And we've just brought you, of course, a strand of fluorite. These are carved stones found in my mega bead scoop from your stand at the NEC. I've combined my finds into a set using JewelleryMaker findings, of course. I was amazed at the fluorescence when I used the flash. And thought that I would show the difference to all the viewers who might not have seen it. Wow, isn't it beautiful? Nature at its best. Yeah, when you use the flash of the camera, I say, yeah, the colours, just in different lights, the fluorite look incredible. Good luck to all, especially me, regards. And that's Pamela Tompkins. Pamela, you've done a beautiful job there. 201. Good luck to you.
Reminds me of the Tiffany lampshade colours, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Very chic, very in. Beautiful. Good luck to you, Pam.
Also very chic. Do you see that? Seamless. This is presenting, Lark, isn't it? It's working. It's all coming back. Next one I have.
Are you talking about me or you? It's all coming back. I'm still talking absolute trash. I've never been able to present. I just gabble.
You have. Okay, the first one I've got this morning is number 202, and this is from Christine in Ipswich. And Christine says, "Hi everyone at JewelleryMaker. Here is my entry to this week's Wall of Fame: a Kumahimo braid made from JewelleryMaker satin cords and findings from my stash. Regards," and that's Christine from Ipswich. That's beautiful.
Just beautiful. The
Go on, say it. Go on.
Kumahimo. Is that right?
Perfect.
Okay. It's a technique I've never tried.
You'll be addicted. You will get addicted to it.
Well, I'm starting to feel that already because I have hardly done anything. I've done a little bit of tweaking and a few bits and pieces. I've been quite busy, up to my armpits in you know what. Right, 203. Hi all at JewelleryMaker. This is from Andrea. Hello, lovely, in Bedfordshire, and it says, "I'm attaching a picture of a bracelet I made recently from pink and rose quartz and fluorite. This is my first entry to the Wall of Fame. Although now that I've done it once, I shall make more of a habit." Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. I've been making jewellery for about 18 months and always enjoy seeing the guest designers' ideas which encourage me. I've been to the studios for a couple of courses and I'm now coming on a Wednesday and Thursday for this week's Gems Experience. Oh! And I'm looking forward to it. And I want to know more about the gemstones which I use every day so it can be informative to my customers. Andrea Thompson. Excuse me. Sorry, brief interlude. Oh, I'm going all out shot.
There we go.
Andrea Thompson? Andrea Thompson.
It is her, yes.
Is that
it's the
you?
lady there. She's wearing it.
Hello! That's amazing. There we go. So basically, folks, am I on camera too? Okay, I'm here. Hello. I've just been rubbish, haven't I? I just got really overexcited. There we Oh, I see. We're doing a shot there. So the lady in the pink top there is Andrea Thompson. How exciting! I'm really excited.
How did that happen?
That's fab, isn't it? Right, I'm really sorry. I just created really bad live TV there. I'm so sorry to my director. Sorry, Claire. I just went strolling all over the shop. But Andrea is just
in the building. Is in the building.
Can you imagine if she wins today? No, she does. So we haven't set that up.
I was just going to say that. Yes. Okay, next one I've got is number 204, and this is just beautiful. And this is from Jess from the pool. Which pool would that be? Blackpool, Hartley Pool?
Or maybe she's in a swimming pool.
Intrigued.
Now this has a similar feel to the necklace what we showed with the chain that you're
that's
from
right.
one of the kits.
Yes.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
Oh yes, it is, isn't it?
And I love your colour grouping on this.
Oh look, it's so good to see Fee and Lucy back on our screens.
Oh, thank you.
Love seeing all the new babies. I write this knowing that I'm definitely addicted. On Sunday last, the TV went off as soon as there was a technical hitch in the area. Well, you wouldn't believe it. I was like a demented cat, backwards and forwards, not knowing what to do. Thank goodness it only lasted for 2 hours. I think you must be saying, what a nutter, but this is what JewelleryMaker has made us all love about JewelleryMaker, from the gems to the presenters and all the crew who join in the fun. My entry for the Wall of Fame, should it be chosen, is made up of juicy coloured gems and aluminium beads. White silver findings, all from JewelleryMaker, of course. Keep up the fun. It's what keeps the old girl going. Love and hugs, and that's from Jess from the pool.
Well, Jess, darling, if you're currently in your jacuzzi, having a little dip. Good luck to you, hun, at 2:04.
Wonderful.
The pool.
The pool. Must be Blackpool.
Do you think?
Or Hartley Pool. Or can't think of any more pools.
There is pool.
Pool in Dorset.
Isn't there a pool up north as well? Isn't there a pool in Lancashire?
It might be.
Liverpool?
Live-up course. Ah, it might be, yes.
Or maybe she's just in the swimming pool. Maybe she's in the bath.
Know. Yes.
Anyway, marvellous.
I know.
2:05. Hello, Kelly. And it says, hi to all at JM. Here's my first attempt at this bracelet. Don't know the name of it, she said. Has this got a particular name, this technique, Mark?
Well, I'd call it running weave, but lots of people call it different things. This actually features on Debbie's first Macrame DVD.
Oh, really? Oh, fab. So if you'd like to learn that technique, there's where you need to go to. There's where you need to go. Oh, dearie me. Teeth, Lucy. I've seen it on the Facebook page using the blue leather cord, black onyx and a button from my stash. I'm really hoping I win as I've got my eye on all the enamel equipment and would love to start on that. Love to all from Kelly in Atherstone. That's absolutely gorgeous, hon, absolutely gorgeous. 2:05. So we will be coming to the Wall of Fame again shortly. Mark's going to be cracking on with his challenge, but come with me right now because we have got a stunning collection of brand new strands in today's show. We've also going to repeat a couple of strands that I brought, well, one strand that I brought to you last week, of which we've been able to find, we found out we've got a few more in stock than we realised. Aquamarine. We're going to be doing this a little bit later in the show. It is nuggets. We have got some incredible rounds also coming up in today's show, so it's not just all about nuggets and chips and threading materials, but this is absolutely beautiful. I'm going to be bringing this to you, don't know exactly when actually, but sometime after 12 probably. So if you're watching the repeat, sometime in the latter part of the show. If you are a fan of your rounds, I just love these. They're like sweeties, aren't they? But please don't eat them. Just gorgeous. Also, coming your way in today's show, I have some brand spanking new Moonstone. I've also, where's that come from? Lots of exciting, cheeky extras, some beautiful parts of components to kits, some amazing deals. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you in a tick.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from JewelleryMaker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, you simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with JewelleryMaker.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at JewelleryMaker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
If you have a question or query for JewelleryMaker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2, or alternatively you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, still to come in today's show, goodness me, absolutely massives and loads of deals. Just to reiterate, if you aren't aware, it's only one post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day, and that includes anything that you might purchase from the masterclass this afternoon and anything that you also might purchase this evening on the late show, or of course if you're watching the repeat. It won't necessarily be in that order. So the masterclass at 2 o'clock today. Mark?
I know. Our first.
It's our first one. Neither of us have ever done it before. So Mark's going to be high on jelly sweets, and I'm going to have a sugar rush on chocolate, and we'll see what happens. Should be good. Coming up before then, of course, we have so much to bring to you, including 2 more brand new kits. Now that previous kit has now sold out, I'm afraid. Coming up later will be a kit that incorporates, well, there's again tons of jewellery that's been made. This is one of them. Isn't that just beautiful? That is a 6-strand kit, and I did tell you at the top of the show that all the kits are going under £25 today. And the next kit we're going to be bringing to you, loads of, this is just a small example. Mark makes loads out of the kits. He's able to make them go a really, really long way, which means you get even better value for money. And look at this bracelet and this ring as well. Ring's lovely, isn't it? And the, oh, look at the colours. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You're beautiful. Oh, I haven't done this for a while. Oh, to be that slim. Lovely. Crack it on. Let's crack on, let's get started. Right. A couple more little heads up for you as well. These are beautiful together. We're going to be doing these a little bit later. Look at this faceted moonstone. Can I say, I am blown away by the price of this. And then we've got this exquisite chalcedony. Now, to see chalcedony in that perfection of colour consistency without a vast amount of inclusions in there, I mean, to me, that is breathtaking and pretty rare to find. The moonstone. You're going to be able to get both of those strands for less than £30 and then some. But right now we've got a bundle. So wax cord again, Mark. Wax cord, we're talking about some friction Shambhala style bracelets you can do with.
Perfect.
So with the techniques that we're going to be exploring within the masterclass this afternoon, the wax cord is the way to go. Fab. Let's get buying them now. Remember, of course, even though the masterclass is on this afternoon, you can always record it, or it also does get posted onto YouTube. First one, these double drilled now, absolutely. Yeah, we are. Yeah, fab. We're doing these ones first. Double drilled. Brilliant for giving you so much more scope for different techniques. These are a real staple essential. Now they are frosted and they are faceted. So rather than being highly polished, they're highly buffed to give you this frosted feel. And they're 12 millimeters in diameter. Now look at the sheer volume of them as well and the depth of colour. These would actually work really nicely with some of the gemstones that Mark's got in his challenge today actually. They're nice and spicy. They're like these beautiful cinnamon tones. And yes, I am going to use that word, Christmas. They're the classic colours, aren't they? With these crimson tones. Now, in the bundle offer that you have today, it's not just these frosted squares, but the wax cord, look at these colours. I'd like to redecorate my living room and I quite like those colours.
Lovely, aren't they?
Yeah.
Did Kim put these bundles together?
Yeah.
She's got a really good eye for colour.
She has, hasn't she?
Mm.
You'd never believe it to talk to her. And when you see her, oh no, the clothes she wears. Is it heck true? You little funny little munchkin, aren't you? No, really great eye for colour, and this works beautifully. Also appreciating the name of this one, Kim. Nice and spicy. NUGC34, right, we've already got people on the phone lines, let's go for it. You've got the burgundy, the burnt orange, the light brown and the fuchsia wax cord, and you're going to be getting 10 metres of each, and then 250 carats of the red agate. Brilliant price, you get all of these, one post and packaging price. Let's go for it, get yourselves involved, free phone number, and of course you can shop on the website as well. Oh my word! $9.95 for the lot. Yeah, a strand of genuine gemstones. And how much are those genuine gemstones usually, sorry? Right, the gemstones are $8.95 by themselves. That means you're getting the cord in this bundle for the equivalent of £1.
We use double drilled on the Macrame workshop.
Do you really? Mm. But it takes on a completely different feel.
It's amazing. We use it with beading thread and wax cord, funnily enough. It's beautiful because it allows you to make jewellery that the stones sit nice and flush on the skin instead of sticking up as rounds would.
Yeah.
So no, they're beautiful from Macrame, double drilled.
It's gone? Oh, it's almost gone. Okay. It's fair to say that we are so busy today, so please do hold the phone lines. Thank you for joining us. And should we add something else to your order? So we're going to do exactly the same type of offer, but in a different colourway. Quite honestly, buy both. Buy both. Take advantage of the deal whilst it's here. And actually, you know what? I think this would work really nicely to complement the Wind in the Willows kit in the bundle that we've just done. Now these, for me, these colours make me go. Yeah. I also think there is scope here for when you sort of can intermingle the mediums quite a lot, and maybe be quite nice to do even a workshop environment or a masterclass on this. But do you want to message me some ideas of some other masterclasses that you would like to see, and I'll try and see if I can engineer it for when I'm back in November, of crossing mediums or merging mediums, because I'm looking at this, and when I was on the show with Debbie on Friday, we looked at the inks that were in these colours. And I wonder if there's scope for bringing in the inks with the polymer clay and macrame techniques and blending colours in that way. It'd be interesting, wouldn't it, Mark?
I'd love to do a macrame with polymer beads. That would be amazing.
Right, let's make it happen.
Oh, that'd be a fantastic show.
Yeah. Oh, let's do it. Because I wonder if you could, if there's scope, right? Oh no, maybe the cord would burn, would it? If you baked the cord, it would, wouldn't it? Yeah. So you'd have to do provisions in the polymer clay for the cord to go in at a later date. Oh, I've just our tea and coffee's coming in. Do you know what? That Amelia, she needs a full-time job. Get her off work experience.
Thank you.
I am joking. She's been a part of the furniture for ages. Thank you, my darling. Thank you so much. I'd love to be able to offer you a piece of chocolate in return, but I haven't brought any with me today. You can have a grape. And there's a bit of a rice cake now. I'm trying to be good. Right, anyway. I was wittering on there, so we had the opportunity for the phone lines to just die down slightly. Can you tell? But, oh my word. Oh, 570 carats. Mark, would you like to feel the weight of these? I know that you probably you're going to get a kick.
If I come across. Pretty substantial, aren't they?
Aren't they? And don't they just feel luxurious? I love the sound of them clunking together as well on the cord as well.
5 beads in a bracelet.
Shambhala style. 1.5
meters of cord. It's a winner.
5 in a bracelet, 1 meter of cord, but in fact you're going to be getting 40 meters of cord and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 of these actually, approximately on a strand, 28 of these and 40 meters of cord. So if you are going to do this, literally, you're going to make Shambhala bracelets that you're going to learn how to do this afternoon on the masterclass. You will be able to make tons of them, depending on how you wanted to do proportions of cord, and depending on how. So how much cord did you say? Sorry.
1.5 meters.
1.5 meters, approximately, would make you the average length of a Shambhala bracelet.
Yeah.
HD GC42, they're going already, Look at the deal on these and look at those colours. This is just beautiful, cool and collected. Nice. $9.95, $9.95, $9.95. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colours, aren't they? Ooh.
So you've got your autumn colours with the first bundle, and then you've got your winter colours. Perfect.
Stunning, stunning. Now that makes me want to decorate my lounge that colour now. A free phone number 0800 644 655. Do you ever get just so elated with jewellery making, feel like you're having an out of body experience?
Sorry.
Don't apologise, come on in. They've got a beautiful
It will go through the holes as well.
So you don't even have to think about a lazy strand with your beading thread. All right. We've got loads coming up. Hold the phone lines. How are we doing on stock levels on that one, please, Kim? Just while it's going very quickly, but we have got plenty of stock. I'm just having a slurp of my brew. Hang on. Don't you just love tea?
It's that first one of the morning. It's the first one of the morning. It's the best.
Yeah, it is.
It's the best 10 minutes of the day, I think. That first cup of tea.
Yeah, I'm quicker than 10 minutes. But I've got, you know what I'm like with my usual size mugs. This is the smallest mug I own. You've got to watch your fluid intake when you're on live TV, don't you, really, if there's no time to learn that. It's like the mug. It's cute, isn't it? Right, moving on. Are you serious? It's amazing. Right. I tell you what, actually, Mark, what do you think about that? Oh, you can't see that, can you, honey?
That's beautiful. That would work amazingly.
That colour combination's stunning, isn't it?
Yep.
There's something, whoa, again, very ethereal about the glow. In fact, you could also bring in, look at that with the Moonstone as well. So this is the strand from the previous offer we've just done, and then bringing in Gemstone strands of distinction. I think that
make an amazing bundle with a kit, wouldn't it?
Well, that's the great thing about here at JewelleryMaker as well. You can effectively start creating your own kits and your own bundles because you don't have to buy everything collectively. You can buy individually. So let's do an individual strand now. Let's go to this Chalcedony. Now, Chalcedony is a very spiritual gemstone. Chalcedony is a gemstone as well that's found usually with a heck of a lot of inclusions. So when we do the gemstone strands of distinction, the reason that they are classified that is because the quality has been acknowledged. And when I can look at this now, to be honest, when I looked at it, I didn't know what it was. I'm used to seeing Chalcedony with inclusions with slight usually sort of a grey inclusion to it or a quite prominent black. And certainly with Chalcedony, you tend to get it almost can look a little bit powdery in its colour consistency. Does that make sense? Bit cloudy, powdery. Do you know what I mean by that, Mark?
Opaque. Is that the word?
Yeah, but not even consistently opaque.
Right.
Almost, you accept that that's the way that Chalcedony is quite often included, that it has these almost like little spotches on it. Yeah, you don't usually get a consistency of colour, and that's quite acceptable within Chalcedony. So when you get something like this, you are entering a different league, a different quality. Now, Chalcedony is a gemstone that I very much associate with the Sarah Bennett collection if you shop on Gems TV or on our sister channels of Brox TV or on the Lounge. They're like spearmints, isn't they, aren't they? Now that encased into silver clay, look at that. Can you see that this almost has a shiller to it? With Moonstone alongside, it's going to look beautiful. And you do get some big ones. Now they're a nugget shape, but they are flush on either side, so they would lend themselves to sitting beautifully against the wrist, looking amazing set into rings due to their size. And they're a 14 by 12 up to a 24 by 16. This is a 22 centimetre strand. 200 carats. The code is CFRU73. So we are looking at something very different here than your average gemstone bead. They feel incredibly smooth. I think using that perhaps alongside some rose quartz would be lovely. If I look at the colours, I'd quite like to do that combination. What do you think of that, Mark? Does that get your seal of approval?
Perfect, absolutely pop. That's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, this gentle, soothing, again using the word ethereal feel. And what's lovely about a white Chalcedony is it tends to take on the surroundings as well. So you could go very different, and it works equally with the vibrancy of a fuchsia feel and gets a very different tone again. So without further ado, we have again lots of the phone lines I don't think have actually stopped at all this morning. So good luck. Really busy. You're answered in the order that you call in. There's 200 carats on this strand. It's beautiful. It's about taking your jewelry into the next level. It is a gemstone strand of distinction. It's not going to be for everybody. Price range, if you're wanting, if you're like if you're somebody who just liked a lot for a low price, this is a little bit more of a considered purchase because of the quality. If you love using your 925 sterling silvers, if you love using your silver clay, if you love doing very intricate pieces, but because of the nature of them, I think you can use them very sparingly as well. I'm not talking about a strand at £29.95 though. £12.95 for these today is phenomenal, just phenomenal. It's am I right in thinking that this is brand spanking new today? It is indeed. It's brand spanking new. I don't think it's going to be around for long. At that price, it's just phenomenal. CFRU73, and again, just putting these with, I'm looking around and I'm seeing lots of different things, particularly with this Moonstone. I think there's some scope for that, maybe using this as the center point of floral design with the facets of the Moonstone surrounding, or perhaps even just using this as a center drop of a pendant and then having a little cascade of the Moonstone coming down the chain. How about for you, Mark? What are you thinking with this Chalcedony?
Well, we were talking about wire work earlier. I'm just starting to learn how to do coiled loops around droplets and faceted, and so I think I'd just make lots and lots of different pairs of earrings, or cascade. You know, starting with we've got some really nice heart chain in some of the silver finding kits at the moment.
Yes.
Just having a nice simple pair of earrings. Beautiful.
Yeah. Beautiful.
What I would do with this particular strand is I call them watch face bracelets. So you just have one in the centre of the wrist, and if anyone's managed to get the wax cord or the thread, you could combine 3 colours of that thread, the blues and the greens, and make a really nice braid, macrame braid, with just one of the Chalcedony on the top of the wrist. It would be beautiful.
And get a very different look if you go for the nice and spicy as well.
Yes, yes.
Absolutely beautiful. Good luck on that one. Do hold the phone lines. I do apologise for slight queues, but please hold the line and we will answer your call in the order that you phone in. Where to next? Sorry, Hannah, Pardon? We are doing them now. All right, okay. Oh no. Oh, flips. Hello, Scott. Would you like a little bit of eye candy? Oh no, are we doing this again? Has no one else brought you on screen since I've been gone?
No one's been on. It's only you.
I tell you what, he looks like a member of One Direction today. Apparently, One Direction, it's been predicted, are going to have the largest grossing movie of all time.
I won't be surprised.
I think they're going to be a bit like the Beatles.
Probably.
They're sort of a, don't you just look, you see, if you were in One Direction, Scott, you'd be a multi-billionaire and you'd be able to, well, millionaire, I think, at the moment. And you'd be able to just buy me all my jewellery making needs. Aren't you handsome?
Am I?
Isn't he handsome? There you go, ladies. There's your Scott Fix for Day, one of our managers now. Oh, it's gone up in a while since I like to tell you. It's fabulous to see, and you're sorting out things for the late show as well, aren't you? It's going to be a good day. It's
And the masterclass later.
And the master, yeah. Are you producing the masterclass?
Yeah.
Do you know what you're doing?
Maybe.
Good, because we haven't got a clue. Fabulous. Isn't he handsome? I feel quite maternal to Scott. I do, because I feel like I've nurtured him from his early days as when he first started out floor managing. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's just like, get on with it. Now he's my boss. Right then. Let's do this Moonstone. I know I keep having moments of wittering around about and wittering on today. I'm literally just sort of having a breather space so we can let the phone lines get less jammed and then we can crack on again. Okay. Moonstone. Oh my word. If ever there is a gemstone, if you want to go down the route of spirituality and crystal healing, if ever there is a gemstone that you want to sort of really, I suppose if you're selling your jewelry or if you're making jewelry for a specific reason, crystal healing, etc. Moonstone is a really good all-round one with properties affiliated to that, and that's something that you can look into. Can't actually go into too much detail about it on screen, but the beautiful tones here, I can see just very simple earrings. Again, I can see Kate Middleton wearing it. They're feminine, they're elegant, and the quality that you have here is just exquisite. Now the way that these have been cut, the way that they have been faceted, I tell you what as well, the way they've been threaded on means you get tons of them. I'm going to be a pain in the bum. Mark, would you mind could I borrow a pair of cutters, please? Wire cutters. Thanks, Hannah. I'm going to take these off the strand. Thank you very much. Because I want you to see these pouring out. They are beautiful. We need to sharpen some of these, don't we? Just knife sharpener on your wire cutters. Okay. Look at all of these as individual beautiful jewels. Every single one cut and faceted by hand. Look at that. Do you think you'd be able to walk into a jeweller's anywhere or any other suppliers and get a genuine moonstone of this quality, hand faceted and hand cut and drilled for jewellery making? Because that's a big important factor as well, because that's a different skill in itself, is to make sure you're very precise with the drilling of it as well. Because if it's not in a good place for jewellery making, it's a bit of a waste of space. Also, oh my word, look at that, let me get this, let me just show you the clarity of these. Look at the clarity of that for Moonstone. Look at that. That's amazing. Now, you've got to trust me on this. You're onto something quite special with this strand. This isn't your average strand, is it? And they just keep on coming, and coming, and coming, and coming. And if you just wanted to do earrings, but I tell you as well, what would be really pretty with these, if you wire wrap around one of the top of these, so if I go for sort of a bit more of a peachy moonstone feel, and then just pop that on a little bit of silver chain. If I pop that to my neckline, please don't drop it down your top, Lucy. You can see it, can't you? But oh, I caught it. Oh yeah. But do you see what I mean? What do you think of that, Mark? Just
beautiful.
Just one.
It's very exquisite.
Just one. And it's delicate and it's beautiful, and sometimes less is more. Sometimes it's lovely to go chunky and bold and funky, and sometimes it's lovely to just, you know what? That's a beautiful gemstone in its own right. I can just stand back and let it do its own thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. You're going to get approximately 40 because it is done on carat weight, so it's an approximate. A beautiful, almost like a blue tone through some of these as well. How about £20? Would you be happy with that? Clarity of that. I really hope you're going to be able to get these because they're going incredibly quickly. This is beautiful, and it's, do your price comparisons. It's a ridiculous price. It's on a first come first served basis. Good luck. Let's do it. If you can get more than one, this is one of those purchases where you go, whoa, okay, I'm going to use quite a few of those actually. I'm going to grab 3, I'm just going to do it, I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to go 3, I'm going to grab 4, or I'm on a little bit more of a budget this week, I'll grab 1 and make sure you get at least one of these. You deserve to be using this calibre of gemstone if you're using gemstones in your jewellery making, or if you're new to jewellery making. You can do the simplest of designs and still have that incredible standard and quality of your jewellery because of the product that you're using here. £9.95 for this calibre of gemstone is absolutely phenomenal. It's only a great deal if you're buying it, so just go for it. And of course, you've got your 30-day money-back guarantee. If this arrives at home or to your work or wherever you're having it delivered, and it doesn't meet the standards that you're expecting, if it doesn't fit the requirements that you had intended it for, send it back, and as long as you've done so within 30 days, we will give you every single penny back. But whilst this quality of Moonstone is on your screen for £9.95, even if you just re-strand it and put a little space in it, do you know what would be really pretty? Okay, really basic. Got a simple stranded necklace. I can see them here, simple stranded, and I would possibly put 3, 4, maybe 5 crimp beads in between each one, and just have crimp beads on those. How simple would that be? Moonstone necklace. Beautiful. Pardon, hun? Apparently Debbie Bulford's got a necklace like that and it looks incredible. Beautiful. Unfortunately, I've cut them all off the strand now, so that's going to be a little bit of a pain for Amelia. I'm so sorry, hun. Oh, she's saying it's all right. She's a little love, she is. She makes a good brew and she don't mind me destroying everything. Thanks. Okay. Are you alright, Amelia? Are we boring you? Did you hear her now? She just went, she's going on holidays tomorrow. She's winding down. She's off to Poland tomorrow. Have you been before?
I haven't, no. First time.
Whereabouts are you going?
I'm going to Krakow. Krakow.
Yeah, Krakow. Is that how it's pronounced?
I know hello in Polish as well.
And she knows hello in Polish now?
Cześć.
Cześć. Cześć to all of our Polish viewers out there. Oh, well, I hope you have a lovely time. I've never been to Poland. It would be somewhere I'd really, really love to go to.
I'll let you know how.
Yeah, do. Well, we'll talk about that later anyway. You're working now. Get cracking on. Krakow. In on. Didn't work, did it? The intention was there. Right. Macrame Mark, you are going to salivate and palpitate over this, my lovely. Right, our DVDs are amazing, especially price-wise, because if you look at tutorial DVDs anywhere else, you can spend, I think it's fair to say, on average about £14.95 for a DVD elsewhere. Do you think, Mark? Is that what you've experienced?
Yeah, £15–20.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Being pedantic over 5p now, but we'll let him because he's Mark. So, Our DVDs here are supposed to retail at £9.99 was their intention. They're pretty much always on offer at £4.95. So bearing that offer in mind, you get this, but then you're also going to get an absolutely amazing bundle of leather cord as well. Now this is the Macrame and knotting. This is actually Debbie that did this one, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. This is one that I learnt my techniques from.
Could you repeat that, please, Mark?
This is the DVD that I learnt my basic techniques from, and then progressed on to my own DVD.
This is where it all started. It almost feels like you've got the opportunity to... No, I was going to do an analogy which is just really weird, so I'll forget it. Let's move on. No, because it is just really weird. We'll just move on. But this is how Mark learnt, and look where he is today. Everyone has to start somewhere. Everybody has to start somewhere. Ding, 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 ding. Do it, Kim. Kim's going to take even more off. Apparently the price is going to look a bit odd on screen. Okay. The cords, Mark, with the cords that we've got here.
It's leather, isn't it?
This is leather. Yeah. We're in a whole different ballgame.
This is what people want. This is what people want.
This is the aspiration, isn't it?
Yep.
And the reason that it's aspirational is because usually it's quite pricey. So if you've looked at for the price of 40 metres of leather cord elsewhere, in fact, just do it right now if you want to. You've got access to the internet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different colours, and great colours there as well. If you want to go a bit more sort of vibrant with the red, it's there, but you're a bit more muted tone with the beige tones. This is real leather, the cord here, real leather, 40 metres. And it's aspirational because it's usually the higher price. Mark, what would you expect? I mean, 40 metres of leather cord.
We were talking about earlier that when we couldn't get any cord, we recently had a bit of a drought on leather, and I needed it for my workshop, so unfortunately I had to buy on that well-known auction site, and I was paying 75p a metre.
Okay, thank you for that. 75p times 40, we're looking at...
£30.
Oh, of course, yeah, 75, three quarters, yeah. £30 for leather cord is what Mark will have paid. You can see the DVD as well. Should we show you what we can do here at JewelleryMaker? Now, you might be able to find it at lower prices elsewhere. You might be able to see it at higher prices elsewhere. What I can promise you is this is the best deal that we've ever done on this. Good luck, ABGC42, and you'd be hard pushed to beat it anywhere. Good luck. Phone that free phone number and get it right now. Remember, we're doing Shambhala style bracelets and during our masterclass at 2 o'clock today, and it's fair to say that you can use this exactly the same way as you can use some of the other cords that we'll be showing you in the Shambhala bracelets later.
So that's $175 a reel, and you get the DVD free.
Yeah. £14. You're a human calculator. I love it. Please hold the line again. Lots and lots of people there today. You are answered in the order that you call in. Gosh. Get on the phone if you haven't started dialing yet. Get yourself this deal. Look at it. If you can price compare, and if you want to let us know, Mark's been able to price compare, we could take you directly to that site where it's 75p a metre of leather cord, which actually, you know what? I think's really good.
Yeah, it is.
And it's also, you know, the idea of other ways that you can use the leather cord, not just within jewellery, but other crafting techniques as well. And there's big scope for the use of this, and it's something that, quite frankly, I think everyone just should buy it. The phone line's gone a bit bonkers, so do bear with. Bear with. We've got plenty of... Okay, over 100 of these have already gone in the brief time that we've had those graphics on the screen. So, I tell you what, whilst you're there on the phone lines, if you haven't yet grabbed it, or even if you have, we have got people who've been bulk buying these. Now, nothing is to stop you from buying from us and selling on. if you go to craft fairs, how much do you reckon you could sell to other crafters these for? Do you reckon £1 a piece? If you did, you'd be making a profit. Okay, we've got less than half the stock of these remaining. This is a phenomenal deal. It's a brand new deal today. Oh yeah, I was making a wall, wasn't I? The wall of it. The wall of thread. So, we've done a similar deal before, but it's been on different colours. You are going to be buying 20 spools today. You're going to be getting 20 in this offer, which is phenomenal value for money. It's beautiful. The colours are stunning. And the satin cord, it's great quality as well. It's a 0.3mm. It says 10 spools on your screen. You're going to be getting 20 today. The code is DCGC68. It's only one post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. Add to your order, because for £14.95 you're getting 4,000 metres. Not 400, 4,000 metres. £14.95. And I'll tell you what would be a great thing to do as well if you're thinking about getting involved in macrame. Do you know what, it's just occurred to me, we've not actually shown any threaded bracelets of macrame so far in today's show. Have we got any in the studio? Have we got any macrame bracelets that we're using the thread in the studio, or any macrame pieces?
No.
We haven't, have we? None in the studio. But I tell you what, if you go onto Orbital Designs on Facebook, you'll be able to see loads there. Orbital Designs, that's Mark's Facebook page. Go ahead and, I want to see how many more likes we can get for you on your Facebook page today, Mark. £14.95. Do hold the line, and if you've already bought one of those today, I'm going to get 2. I'm going to get one of these, not just for the macrame that I'm going to start doing, but also just the fact that you can use it effectively like ribbon, tying up pieces in brown paper and string. I think I talk about that quite a lot. I love that look. But whoa, that was really disorientating then. Look at this. Look at all of these. And this is macrame. This is what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. It's fab, isn't it?
Do you know what macrame means?
No.
No, it's Hebrew for knotted fringe.
Is that right?
Yes. And Shambhala is a spiritual place very similar to Shangri-La.
No, I didn't know
You didn't
this.
know that? No.
No, I feel like I have failed in my duties by not knowing.
And when you're making a Shambhala style bracelet, you always use an odd number of beads as well, because it brings in feng shui with your jewellery as well. You don't know all about this on the workshop.
The workshop and the masterclass.
And the masterclass.
We don't know what we're doing. Well, we do. We've just never done one before.
I've done a masterclass, but it was a pre-record. I've never done a live one.
Join us at 2 o'clock for that, and everything that we're bringing to you in today's show, you will, a lot of it, you'll be able to apply to that masterclass when you rewatch it on YouTube or if you've recorded it. Fab. Right then. Are we going to our next kit? Okay. Oh, right, Amelia, you're going to have to come on screen here, lovely. Mark, please may we have the next kit in situ, because we're about to show off the jewellery. This is Amelia, everybody, who I keep referring to, who's off on a holiday, so that's Amelia's hand. Her hand is also going to Poland tomorrow.
Whee! I hope so, anyway.
You hope so? Yeah. It'd be good if, yes. Fabulous, marvellous, moving on. So, this we're going under £20 on this kit. Let me show to you this necklace in just a second, actually, because Amelia is multitasking with a vengeance today. There we go. Cameras, floor, making tea, breathing, thinking about your holiday. She's multitasking with a vengeance today. If it wasn't for Amelia, quite frankly, you wouldn't have a show. Right, let's get a close-up on this one. Amelia. And when you're finished doing that, if you can go home and wash my bed in and... Right, this is called Artist Palette. It is, again, strikingly beautiful. Everything that I'm about to show to you, the jewellery that has been made from one kit. This ring, this beautiful bracelet, look at this. And then if we have a look at the other jewellery that Mark has made, so from one kit, this one kit that's going under £20, 3 pairs of earrings, 2 rings and 2 bracelets. 3 pairs of earrings, 2 rings, 2 bracelets and a necklace. I repeat, for less than £20, genuine gemstone jewellery, 3 pairs of earrings, 2 bracelets, 2 rings and a necklace, under £20. I just find this stunning. The cascading quality of it, the way that the gemstones are allowed to move around so they capture the light, those cherry red agates, almost looking sumptuous garnet-like alongside the luxury of the hematite. And then there is another gemstone appearing within this collection that we're going to focus on when I go over to Mark, actually, because he has used the labradorite, the labradorite in a very beautiful way. This is beautiful jewellery. Over 1/3 of the stock has gone and we haven't even shown the components of the kit. Should we bring in the price? You'll be able to make all of this jewellery, 3 pairs of earrings, 2 rings. This is all genuine gemstone earrings, 3 pairs, 2 rings, 2 bracelets. So 3 bracelets, because I'm wearing one. I've been saying that incorrectly. 3 bracelets, 2 rings, 3 pairs of earrings, and this incredible cascading gemstone heavy necklace for less than £20. £17. Right, it's on a first come first served basis. We're going to talk through a few of the components. We're going to go over to Mark. We're going to see a technique. It's on a first come first served basis. I will not be surprised if it sells out in seconds. Good luck, good luck. Now you've got 98 findings, or in fact you've got 97 findings, because there has been a slight problem with the toggle clasp on this. Therefore the toggle clasp has been removed, hence why your low price, which there's no way that the price is justified to be that low just because one finding is removed. Anyway, you've got 3 pairs of the copper, so it's gold plated copper earring findings. You've got 10 balls, you've got 5 rondelles, you've got a bolt ring clasp, you've got a metre of chain, 10 head pins, 10 eye pins, a lobster claw clasp and jump ring, 3 ribbon ends, you've got the open chain, jump rings, 30 crimp beads, 20 crimp bead covers. Good luck. Over half the stock has now gone. Let's have a look at your gemstones, because one that we haven't really focused in so far, as with the jewellery that I've got here on the actual set part over here with me, is labradorite. So I just want to just show you these. They are just stunning. Beautiful labradorite. Look at this kit. The labradorite is included in this kit. Look at these. Now, I've got to be honest, the first time that I saw this style of gemstone, this cut, was when Drew was on the show with you last week, Mark.
He was,
that is genius. Yes. That's the first time that I'd seen it. Aren't they fab? Oh, Sheila, look at that. Yeah, Amelia's there. Oh, come on. She's lassoing in the studio. Woohoo! Got a bit of a macrame bracelet and whip it round your head, doll. Woohoo! Now, this is Artist Jasper, and they go from approximately 13 by 10 up to 20 by 16. This is phenomenal value once again. How many did you say, sorry, Kim? Oh, goodness me, less than 1/3 remaining. So 98 findings, 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of clear elastic, 80 metres of monofilament. You will get an organza gift bag as well. £17 for the whole lot. And once again, that's a necklace, 3 bracelets, 2 rings, 3 pairs of earrings. Let's go over and see the detail of this jewellery a little bit closer up, and also learn a technique. Now, Mark has made that quantity. You could go gemstone heavy and you could make less. you could use less gemstones and make a heck of a lot more. But wow, can we just, oh, that's chain. Do you know what, because I looked then and I was like, he's cheated, he's used jump rings or something. But that's the way copy it. You can copy these designs, look.
This is our old favourite. I've been doing it for such a long time, the ladder weave or quadrant weave. And what I've done is in between every stone, I've threaded on 5 links of the chain. I've cut it into 5 link sections and threaded on. And it just completely changes it, doesn't it?
Ah. 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 1 bracelet. 2 bracelets. Look at this. Are we going to learn how to do this one? That's incredibly gorgeous. There's just so much because it's all gemstone heavy as well. That ring matches that bracelet. We've got less than 30 of this kit now remaining. I do apologise. Now look at this ring. How have you got that so ridiculously neat? Is that just practice?
Yes.
Do you hear Amelia then? Wow!
Maybe sound like a cat.
Yeah, what was the name of that cat? What, the cartoon?
Garfield.
No, not Garfield, the other one. No. Meow. Meow. Is it Simon's cat?
Yeah.
Gosh. You're too young to remember Simon's cat.
Me? I'm not.
Oh no, Charlie's cat. Do you remember the health and safety
No, that's the
adverts?
one. It was Charlie's, not Simon's. I was like, who on earth is Simon?
That was the 70s,
Yeah,
wasn't
no,
it?
Charlie.
YouTube it. It's YouTube.
Moving on. This necklace is just gorgeous as well. Look at
It
this.
started off as earrings.
Did
The
it?
left and the right hand side were earrings, and I thought that it would be too heavy, so I thought, oh, I don't want to take it apart because it takes quite a long time to do. So that's how the necklace evolved. I just made an extra long piece down the middle.
It's just beautiful.
And that agate's just loved. I
Bit
love
Celtic
agate.
about it, maybe with the formation of the beads and something. Then this is amazing. I'm loving the fact that you've got the grooves on the outside of that jasper. It's groovy. And then 2 more pairs of earrings as well. I just want to focus in on every single one of them, but time is a ticking and we need to learn technique. So
I've done none of my challenge yet, not a single piece.
because we're gas bagging a lot, isn't it? Sorry.
Sorry about that. Oh no, I should apologise.
No, it's me. I keep distracting you and going talking about Charlie's cat and things. Okay, this is beautiful. So if you take a good look at this, we're going to learn how to do. That's fab, isn't it? So this is literally using the beading thread.
Yes.
Now, is it just me? The beading thread, since I've been away, looks even more
Lustrous.
Yeah.
No, you're right. I love working with beading thread.
It's
Really,
fab
really
because
like
you get so much of it, and if you are somebody who constantly buys kits, you've probably got mountains of it. So macrame technique is a great way to be using your beading thread in a very inventive way. Okay, go for it, Mark. Where do we start?
Right. This time I've got 2 pieces of beading thread as the structured lazy strand, just to give it a bit more stability.
Okay.
And I've done a little section here, which is different to the bracelet you're wearing, and it's just to show you the simple technique of doing half a side and then the other half and then the other half and then the other half.
Okay.
So what I've done is I've done 3 square knots at the top, so left, right 3 times, and then I haven't caged the red agate this time. I've done basically half a daisy around it. So to do that, you pop up one of your hematite in the middle there. Hematite, and then you pop on one of your agate, and we're going to do this side this time. So we take 3 of the hematite. This is my favourite hematite strand of all time, and I've told the viewers many times, I'm a huge fan of rondelles, and hematite. It's just, we've got some amazing hematite at the moment.
Yeah.
Can I just congratulate whoever's been buying it in.
We've got some, wait till you see the presenter's pick, the 3 strands.
For that ridiculous price.
Yes. Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
It will sell out.
So I've got 3 of the hematite and then 1 of the red agate, and we thread on 3 of the hematite on the other side.
Cherry red is
It's
just
beautiful, like so.
like boiled sweets, don't they?
And then
All comes back to food.
absolutely, pop that back in. And then all we do is we just do the same old square knot, but only beaded on one side, and you'll see the effect. So if we pull that nice
Okay.
and
Got
tight,
you, got you, got you.
let's put that hematite up there. Up to the top. Then pull nice and tight. And then when we do the other side, like so. So you can just play around and do a different combination of different beads to get the different look. See, this one I've got here is more of a rounded bracelet, and the one that you're wearing is more pointed because I haven't used as many of the hematites. If you pop your wrist on there, perfect. So can you see I've used 2 hematite instead of 3, and I've done a knot around each of the hematites that go in between on the wrist as well. So you can do so many different techniques just from adding the amount of hematites that you put in between the beads.
So it's really,
beautiful.
you can just have a bit of a play around. It's a bit trial and error, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah. It's beautiful. I love it.
Well, we love the jewellery. That's just gorgeous. £17, almost gone. So hold the lines. All of this will be photographed and popped up onto the website for you. I'm just going to take this off because I'm going to adorn my wrists with the next kit very shortly. And oh, I've got a couple more bundles for you. I'll just lay that there. Mark, you're a genius now. Crack on with that challenge, will you? Stop faffing around.
Oh gosh.
Oh, it's so easily distracted.
Never mind.
Thank you so much.
Thank
the
you.
jewellery is just, it's fab, isn't it? Right, let me just remind you of a couple of things that are coming up. In fact, no, I'm not even going to remind you. I'm just going to show you for the first time my presenter's pick. And that's what I do to Charlie's face. And he looks at me as if, he used to love it, he used to go, ah, and giggle his head off, and now he's like, Mum, I'm 9 months old, chill out. So with the hematite that you've got here, the colours are just stunning. But the offer that we've got for the presenter's pick is just ludicrous today. Look at these. Oh, because if we pan down, Amelia, look at all of these satin cords to go with it. Their price will be ridiculous. Also, coming up, your next kit, the next brand new kit in today's show, and the last kit actually, will be, apparently there's lots of questions about this one on Facebook. And well, I can tell you, it's part of the kit. It's a 6-strand kit coming up later in the show, and it's just breathtaking.
When I was popping the Wall of Fames back on, I'm sure I heard you say we had some aquamarine chips. Do we have some aquamarine chips?
Yes,
oh, you
we
do. Wow.
And they are here, there for you. Do-do-do-do. That was not intended.
They're special, look at them. That
I'm
colour.
back. Aren't they just for £6.95. £6.95 aquamarine. Come on. We'll put the details for that on screen later. Yeah, we're doing them for £6.95. Genuine, real aquamarine. Crazy.
Wow.
Right, let's bundle it up. Which one do you want to do, hun? It's here. Green fluorite, hessonite garnet, and labradorite in a bundle. Oh, and the hessonite garnet. Be on the phone line, do it right now. These are just, we're talking double the length of the other strand, so it's the equivalent of a 4-strand bundle. And we're doing what price, sorry? £9.95. Be on the phone lines right now, because this will sell out and it'll be on a first come first served basis. It's the Woodlands Walk collection. PYGC 56. It's beautiful. It would look stunning, to be honest. If you get all 3 kits in today's show, you could break this up and it would work along all of them. They're just, you see, this has got Mark written all over it as well. Look at these. So the labradorite, they're approximately 6mm. Now this fluorite's incredibly clear as well, and the hessonite garnet. You know, I'm just gonna go all out there. I'm just gonna wrap it up. Do you know what? That with a little bit of chain wrapped around it would be very in at the moment, wouldn't it? Look at the schiller. The schiller. Oh, Mark, what do you think of this? $9.95.
At the Hessenite garnet would be a good price.
Oh, you just get the labradorite and the fluorite as well.
That's one of my favourite fluorites as well. I love just the straightforward green. But there is still some colour in that to graduate. So.
Yeah, because if you haven't seen Mark's work before, or if you've only seen a portrait, you might not be aware that Mark's fabulous with the way that he will look at a strand and work with the colour. So if they can graduate in colour, in the fluorite, particularly this strand, there are some darker tones with slightly purple undertone to them. The lighter tones almost giving you a bit of a golden element to some of them. And this is with this strand here. So playing around with the graduation, very, very subtle, but that would be very, very beautiful. And then that labradorite. It's lovely to have the labradorite and the fluorite in the similar shapes and cuts, isn't it? Really limited stock on this now, £9.95. Glorious to use perhaps the gold findings, gold colour findings with the Hessenite garnet, and then the silver findings with the 2 is probably the way I go. Did you say number 22, Hum? Well, I'd love to bring you box 22, but my boxes only go up to 20. No, they don't. I'm being ridiculous. I'm looking at the wrong place. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was just like, oh. Not many. Thank you, Tom. Tom was just went, thanks, darling. Thank you. Everyone else is like, whatever. 2 gemstone strands of distinction. Same gemstone, labradorite, 2 different cuts, 2 very, very different looks. I remember when we first had this cut, and I think, Mark, you did some tanzanite earrings.
Yes.
Goodness, that's going back a bit.
Yeah, well remembered. Yes.
I remember them, they were beautiful. Look at these. You're about to get quite a ridiculous opportunity. So this shape, Mark, for people who've not used this shape before, how would you use it? What's the best way to bring out the quality of the labradorite with this shape?
Well, what I've done in the past is I've taken the 0.4 wire that we had in the first kit, or 0.25, and I've done exactly the same thing. I've done the rosary chain technique with groups of 5 stones.
Nice.
And what I've done is I've taken them off that temporary strand, and I've not grouped them in colour but in size. So in each group of 5, I have a large one in the middle, from the middle of the strand, and then you go along 2 inches and you take out 2, and then you go right to the end and you get 2. So in each group of 5, it graduates in size. So in effect, you've got a little wire wrap bead, and then make it into a lariat chain. You can do that with all of the gems of distinction strands.
On that. And then, but let's bring the price in, because well, game's been given away now. But the price on your screen, $8.95, gets you another strand of labradorite as well. But you have to use that code. You can't go onto the website and choose these strands individually or anything. Use that code to get that price, and you'll be bonkers to miss it. You've got there are regular plain squares. It's referred to here. Really, squares? Let's go more rectangles myself. And they're approximately 2 by 1 up to a 6 by. Oh no, hang on. I'm talking absolute trosh. These are the squares. That's why. And these are the rectangles. They're approximately 6 by 3 up to a 10 by 6, and this is a 30 centimetre strand. This is an 18 centimetre strand. We will sell out of those as well. Beautiful idea of Mark's there, that style. And if you wanted to recap it, just rewind the show, or if you can watch the show again, it'll be uploaded onto YouTube. Our show's still put up onto YouTube. Fab. Oh.
There's one of you corpsing on YouTube.
Pardon?
There's one of you corpsing and getting a fit of the giggles on YouTube. If you put in JewelleryMaker, it's on the front page as well, so everyone can see you. 3 minutes.
Is it the one where Scott had to come in and rescue me, or was it one where Linda had done one of her faux pas? Actually, I think, to be honest, the worst corpsing and the worst faux pas were pre-YouTube uploading days.
Oh, right.
Thank goodness. Right, that was absolutely beautiful. Okay, we've got so much coming up for you on today's show, but for those of you who love getting back to the basics, earthy, rough cut gemstones, going for a very natural feel, then these tourmaline are amazing. For those of you who are gemstone collectors out there, I know that Drew, who does Gem Collector on the Lounge, would be a massive fan of these. Look at these. This isn't labradorite that's on your screen. This is coming a little bit later. This is tourmaline, the way that Linda likes it. Bit of rough. See you in a minute. She says it.
Join jewellery maker and guest designer Mark Smith for our long-awaited Macrame workshop. Get to know the essential techniques and knotting formations to create these vastly popular designs. Learn square stitch, twist stitch, slip knot and much more. The full course includes a range of different threading materials, a selection of gemstones, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet the presenters and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just $79.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Come and join guest designer Laura Binding on our Viking Knit workshop. Laura will guide you through how to use the Lazy Daisy from start to finish. You will learn a variety of techniques including how to design bead caps and how to create the double knit weave. The full course includes a selection of different coloured gauged wires, a generous bead scoop, use of all relevant tools, a buffet style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and a visit to our Gem Museum. All of this for just $79.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
Salt and vinegar rice cake. Disappointing. You want one? You want one? Really? Come on then. I've never seen him run so fast. Oh, did I get the branding in then?
Thank you.
Oh, do you not get fed at home?
No.
Oh, what else can I give you? Can suck on a. Do you want to suck on a decaffeinated tea bag? I haven't got anything else to offer you, darling. I'm so sorry. My lip gloss is quite tasty. Marvellous. Let's crack on with the show. I hope you're enjoying yourself. We have any text messages in today, Kimberly? Oh, apparently the text messaging service might be a little bit tired today. JM Studio, start your text JM Studio to 60777 if you'd like to text in. If it can be appropriate to be shown during daytime hours, that would be much appreciated. If not, we wouldn't be able to show it because there have been some questionable texts sent in at times, which quite honestly are unsuitable for public consumption. Moving on, lovely. Right then, so we've got the collector's choice here for you, which is, quite honestly, perfect for collectors. Now, tourmaline is an amazing gemstone. I find it truly fascinating because it's found primarily in Mozambique, and it's also found in Brazil. And when you start to look at a map of the world, if you start to see if effectively the parts of the world that we can see, the Earth's surface, the where it sort of joins together, it's like a jigsaw. And so it makes sense to find it in these places that could potentially all interlock. The tourmaline is an incredibly collectible gemstone because of the variety of colours that it comes in. It comes in about 100 different colours. What's fab about this is it's tourmaline that's in the rough, and yet it's been drilled. Now, I was talking the other day about a place in Cornwall that I absolutely adore, Boscastle. Have you been?
When you get out of the car in the car park, and there's this sort of, I don't know, you get this feeling, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah,
it's almost like Will-o'-the-Wisp is there.
It's tragic though, a few years ago, wasn't it, with the flood?
I was there 3 days beforehand.
But,
anyway, for those people who've ever been to Boscastle, you'll know exactly what. If you've not been, go. It's a place that was tragically hit by floods, and amazingly, no one was injured. But there's something about it that is. I knew you'd have that reaction today, because not everybody gets it.
No, I did straight away.
But as soon as I cried the first time I went, I was 14, I cried. Anyway, it's overwhelmingly spiritual. And it's a place where a lot of crystal healing takes place and a lot of spirituality there. But there's an amazing shop there as well that sells, they've got quite a lot of different gemstones. It's a place where I actually buy and have bought in the past. It's probably where my first passion for gemstones came from. Pieces, just seeing them in their natural state. And then when I used to make jewellery, I was making jewellery by the age of 14, all I would do is get a piece of rough gemstone if I was attracted to it, and tourmaline is a massive one as well because it's got so many different properties, and just literally put it in a cage of wire and attach it to a chain. And just to have that gemstone on your being, love it. So I can see scope for this. Mark, I went on a real tangent then, didn't I? But if you've been, and I suppose it's the side of me that just loves gemstones for their crystal healing beliefs and the different properties and being attracted to them. So I was talking about it with Debbie on the show the other day. Sometimes it's quite nice just to do it by yourself. If you have, just pick up a few stones, okay? Put a blindfold, cover your eyes, or even just do that. Pick up some stones in front of you. Try and do it even on a plate or something, or in a bowl, and do that. And then just fish around and see which ones you're drawn to, and pick it up and see what it is, and find out the crystal. And it's amazing. Do the test on yourself and see if it works for you. It's really good to be really relaxed when you do it. But tourmaline, and particularly seeing it in this natural state, so it's these rough pieces, but they've been drilled so you can make jewellery out of them, because I think that's where sometimes it's a bit of a shame that we see these fabulous rough gemstones, but unless you cage them and capture them in wire, it's hard to use them. But for these, because they've been drilled for you, and it's not like there's many places that you can go and buy a rough gemstone and then get it drilled for jewellery making. There's a lot of people on the line for this, so it's a collector's choice. They go from about 8x3 up to a 14x6. Mark, how would you go about using these in the jewellery that you make? Well,
I've actually got quite a few strands of this particular range, and what I do is I just put them on my craft stall next to the gem jewellery that I've made, so people can see how it is from the rough.
What a great idea.
And then just the process and the work and the hours that goes into turning it from the rough into the jewellery. And kids love it. Kids love seeing rough stones on the table as well, and they're drawn to it, and then the parents come along, and it's amazing. Absolutely
what
amazing.
A really great idea. So use it almost to promote how amazing the craftsmanship of the Lepidoris is.
That's right.
Yeah, that's a really fab idea. The phone lines are bonkers again. Be quick off the mark on this, because you would expect, with it being a collector's choice, it's my first time presenting a collector's choice piece, to be honest, but I certainly wouldn't have expected under £10. Good luck. And also to say, I really like the spacers. Don't throw those away. You can definitely use those in your designs. Good luck. 0800, but here, going to be 100. Or you could also phone 0800 644 655. It's probably a better number for you to call, because then you'll get through. GB RU07 £6.95. So because I've been away, I'm not familiar with it. But so if we've done more like this.
Oh yes. Yes, lots and lots and lots.
They're incredibly popular. They're flying out, $6.95. So not just about using them in the jewellery that you're making, but also to promote the fact that when you can take a piece of rough like this and then see the work of the lapidarists, it just goes to show the quality of the work of this of those craftsmen. And amazing. That's amazing. Okay, we're going to move on. Pardon? Oh, we're going to go to the Wall of Fame. Oh, changing it up, shaking it up. Let's go. What did you say, Kim? The draw in less than an hour. I've forgotten what to do. I've forgotten what the prizes are. Is it still £50 winner or per £100? Come on. Right. I'll go first because I have 3. Oh, would you like 3?
No, you go ahead.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, thanks. 206. Beautiful. I love just the proportions. That it's beautiful. This is from Lorraine in Cambridgeshire. Good morning, everyone. This entry for the Wall of Fame is made from green aventurine, magnesite and 925 sterling silver, and sending our best wishes to us all in Cambridgeshire. Lorraine, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, hun. Good luck. You are 206.
Okay, next one I have this morning is number 207, and this is from Morag from Lockerbie. And Morag says, hi all at JewelleryMaker. This is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. Made this dragonfly with beads left over from kits and bundles, all from yourselves. And that's from Morag in Lockerbie. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, that's stunning. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful. Good luck, hun. Oh,
wow.
Now then. Fab. Love these. 208. And this is from Kitty in Edinburgh. Hi, hun. And it says, here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. Apatite earrings, very plain, but I like the simplicity. I love these. The gems are from JM, of course, as is the 0.8mm wire. I love the wire JM supplies. It's malleable and then it responds well to work hardening. I must have used kilometres of JM wire. Having the big gems to play with means I can be adventurous without even breaking the bank or running out of wire before I work my way through a project. Love that. Love those, love those, love those. Well done, Kitty, and you are 208.
Oh, this is just beautiful. Got my favourite gemstones in as well. Crackled agate, look.
Look at
Isn't this
that.
beautiful? Talent over the past year since you've been away has just gone through the roof. It's unbelievable.
At one point there was talk about whether I'd be happy to slot in as a guest designer spot if anyone called in sick or anything, because I don't live too far away. No. Not a chance. That'd be terrifying with you lot out there.
This is amazing, and this is from Catherine in Canvey Island. And Catherine says, hi all, I haven't sent in an entry to the Wall of Fame for ages, so here goes. This is made from 1mm and 4mm bronze, chartreuse and gold-plated JewelleryMaker wire, shell pearls, moonstone and beautiful orange crackle quartz. Also from JewelleryMaker. It's lovely to have old friends Fee and Lucy back on the screens, and it looks like motherhood suits them down to the ground. Keep up the good work, and that's from Catherine from Canvey Island. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, Catherine, that is just beautiful.
Looks like a Rachel Norris inspired piece.
I was about to say that,
yes,
or even Laura Binding as well, with the wire work in between. Stunning.
Beautiful.
Good luck, hun. And the final one for now is 210. I have a ring just like this that I made myself, but I think I need to do something about the wire underneath because it keeps catching it, so I need to buff it down. Any road. This is from Serena. Hi, hun. It says this entry is a ring that I made from the Ring DVD whilst on holiday in Cornwall last week. It's made from the 0.8 silver-plated copper wire and a variety of shell pearls, all from JM. Good luck, hun. That is beautiful. 210. Looks incredibly professional. Whipping it up on your holiday. Check you out. Oh yes. Right. Let's skedaddle over here. Have you got on with your challenge? Yeah, you have.
I've done a bracelet. I've made something.
We've got 2 clearance bundles coming up and we've got special permission to go super low on the price, but we're going to go really quickly on them. Let's go. Come on then. You're right, Tom. You're multitasking. Can I tell the viewers what you're doing right now? He's doing this with the camera. There's a big fat sandwich hanging out of his mouth. He's not well today. He's not well. He needs the energy. don't know where it is. Moving on, we'll go to something else and then we'll pop back to that one. Am I being ridiculous? I'm sorry, folks. Thank you. Right. Oh, look. I don't remember the last time I saw this gemstone. It is Dalmatian Jasper and I love it. That just with black onyx, and you get black onyx as well. Look. Isn't that just gorgeous? And the winter months are approaching. In fact, have you been in the shops recently? You walk in and what's the first thing that hits you? Winter coats and ponchos. It's all about heavier fabrics again this year. So heavier fabrics, darker coloured gemstones, the chunkier look. This is an amazing, right, clearance on this one. Clearance. Let's go to town. So you've got Dalmatian Jasper, you've got the black agate, you've got the fancy Jasper, and you've also got brown ocean Jasper. Do you know what? Jasper polishes up so beautifully and so smooth, and with the agate there as well. Okay, so Jasper and agate, 38 centimetres in length each one of these. Now this is clearance, and for all of these, do you think it would be great to say £5 per strand? They're genuine gemstones, so £5 per strand, yeah? Would be an amazing clearance price. We're going to go to town on it. Let's go a bit further. Mark, these shapes, what are you thinking?
I am thinking on my macrame DVD, we do a technique called floating bead, where the bead actually sits on top of the macrame work. And all of those would be perfect for that technique.
And with all the different colour threads that we've brought to you in today's show as well, there's definitely the scope for being able to do that. Grab yourself that DVD as well if you can at £4.95. So the clearance square selection, good luck, get yourselves involved, because at £14.95 for every single strand. I'm going to hold them up to the neckline for you. They're really, really, really smooth. And if you were to buy them all individually on the website, it would come to £28. So you're almost getting half price. Almost half price. It's incredible. I love those. I love those. These are genuine gemstones. Free phone number 0800 644 655. I've got so much more to bring to you in today's show. Goodness me. Keep adding onto your order. Tom, can I trouble you, hun? Would you mind? I'm so sorry. Could you just grab the blue and the white and the other blue thread for me, please? Just one of each will be fine. The second one from the end. Yeah, that one would be lovely. Thank you so much. So that £14.95 on those. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Right. These are 3 spools from our 20 spool offer that's at £14.95 today. Okay. I'm hoping Mark's going to agree with me on this. I'm pretty sure he is. For me, I reckon with our Shambhala style bracelets that we're going to be doing during the masterclass at 2 o'clock today, to choose these 3 spools, Mark, would it be a match made in heaven with these 2 strands? Oh. What are you doing? Where are you going? He's just made a noise and has wandered off the other side of the studio. Where are you going? What are you looking for?
My box of bracelets for this afternoon's masterclass. I wanted to show you something.
Kim just went, he's just quit. Just walked off, he's quit.
It's gone.
It's gone? Oh. Look at this. So the 3 spools of thread are from our 20 spool offer that we've got for £14.95 today. But we're going to do these 2 strands right now. Oh my word. Both of these, please pick up the phone line as soon as you can. You've got blue banded agate, and I think we'll have to take Mark's word for it. Watch the show this afternoon. I think it's fair to say that you're going to see this colourway this afternoon. Very limited in stock. And actually, a completely different look. If macrame isn't your thing and you want, look at those. Oh my word, they're gorgeous. In fact, there's also a bracelet been made as well. This is Sue. Sue's made this. Those earrings are fab, aren't they? Right, you're going to love these. I'm going to absolutely love them. And again, I'm thinking of the blue inks that we looked at with Debbie on Friday's show as well. It worked beautifully. NWGC16, we're limited now. Good luck. For free phone number, it's clearance for both of these. Did you just say it's usually $9.95 for one? Hang on, right, let's just stop for a second. I hadn't really clocked it. This isn't just any agate. This is one of the most collectible agates in the jewellery industry. It's lace agate. $11.95 today gets you a shund of lace agate and the blue banded agate. Now this lace agate is incredibly collectible because when you look at it, if you see, I could do with, hang on, where's my torch? Okay, can you see that banding? Can you see how it's completely evenly proportioned? That's a lace agate. Isn't that amazing? Mark, what does it look like that you're looking for?
It's a cardboard box with black velvet boards in, and I had some blue agate and blue lace agate bracelets in there.
You didn't. Oh, that's freaky. Spooky. Oh, I wonder if Claire has. Is Claire there? I know they haven't been photographed.
No, never mind.
Well, do you know what? You'll just have to watch this space and come back and join us at 2 o'clock. So £11.95 for both those. Do you know what would work beautifully as well? Can you imagine that Chelstony that we brought to you earlier in the show? Oh, you see, that just starts to make me dribble. Attractive. Okay, we've got a buy one, get one free offer next. What are we doing that on? We're doing a buy one. What do you mean by that? Because this wasn't scheduled because so you're going to get both of these. Okay, fab. So we have located Mark's box. Do not fear. Mark, what would you like to tell our fabulous viewers today? I mean, he's stomped around the studio, and quite frankly, it's kind of, you know, a little bit of a. No, he didn't at all. He could have had a little paddy, but he didn't at all. He was very good and very chilled out. I'd have been absolutely screaming. But good job he didn't have a big paddy because, Mark, if we can just see him, please. Where is the box? Should we tell the viewers it's fair to say that you're not quite on planet Jewellery Maker today? Mark's had a really tough evening and he's doing brilliantly, and it's all looking good so far, but his one of his pussycats is really poorly and had an accident last night, and he's been a bit beside himself really.
Yes.
So we're not going to talk about it in too much depth because I don't want to upset him, but I totally, anyone who's had pets, and I can't even talk about the funds. But it's all looking like it's going to be okay. But Mark, had that not happened to you last night, I would be really taking the mickey of you right now. Okay, we're going to do a buy one get one free of threading essentials. Now, I've not come across one of these before, so this is new for me. Let's have a good mooch in. Ooh, what have we got? It's like Christmas. Okay, how many are we getting? 10 of each of the bags. So we've got the orange and we've got the yellow. You've got we've got some orange thread. 5 meters of the orange, and it's wax cord actually. And 5 meters of the yellow. And then the threading materials of 50 meters of beading thread and 6 meters of the orange and 6 meters of the yellow. And it's 2 meters of each of the cord. And then today, by buying that, you're going to get this for free. Orange bags. Oh, I like this. Oh, now then, hang on. Where's that 2 strands just gone of the banded agate and the lace agate? Is it handy? Because, oh no, the other one, hun. Ooh. Sorry. Amelia's just come into the studio. She doesn't know what's just been going on for the last few minutes. Yeah, spot on. Thank you, my little darling. Thank you. Okay, so bear this in mind that we've just done, because the threading materials that you get in here, look. Ho. So 50 meters of this colour beading thread, which is like the tealy colour, 2 meters of the blue wax cord, 2 meters of the orange wax cord, this beautiful baby blue ribbon, of which you are going to get 10 meters. You're going to get 3 lots of the ribbon ends, 4 lots, which have got the extended chain and the lobster claw clasp on, and 80 meters of monofilament. So I'll take the beads away because that was just an example, but basically, usually you would buy one and pay for the other one. Today you buy one and get one free. And for everything in front of me here, so 2 large organza gift bags, 30 of the smaller size organza gift bags, 8 meters of cord, 100 meters of threading material of the beading thread, 12 meters of elastic, 80 meters of monofilament, and 10 meters of ribbon. For how much? £7.95. And hello, my little friend. Claire, who is one of our technical operators around all the channels, has just been saying hello. I'm still seeing people I haven't seen yet since coming back off maternity leave, but I'm not back. I'm just here for a bit. I'm going to finish my maternity leave. I'll be back in November. £7.95 for all of this. Now, this is screaming for if you sell your jewellery, or if you're going to be making your jewellery for Christmas presents, or just generally for gifts for people. But also, if you're like me and you're just running out of places to stack storage boxes, and actually you've just got a few bees left over, this, that and the other, all those organza gift bags are really worth getting to help yourself get a little bit more organised. So £7.95, JAGC05 Super Saver. That's fab, isn't it? Okay, right. I'm about to bring to you a strand that has been on once before, apparently. How are we doing on the phone lines there, Kim? Okie doke, we are still really busy, but you are answered in the order that you call in. Just before I go on to my next strand, can I just show this to you, please? Mark, please, I know we're not going to do the kit yet at all, but could we just have a little look at some other pieces? Have a little sneaky peek, would you mind? Because our final kit of today's show I think it's probably going to be the fastest selling kit for some time. This is just one piece that has been made, and Mark's just setting up some. Hello. Hello. 3 pairs of earrings, 3 necklaces, and 2 bracelets. And so all of that, and this necklace that I've been showing to you throughout the show as well. Absolutely breathtaking. We'll be doing that shortly, so well, I'll tell you what, when you know that we're going to be doing that kit, just dial immediately, because that will sell out so quickly. Pardon? Oh, we're going to do it. We're going to do one strand now, and then we're going to do that kit. Oh. Yeah? Okay. We've got so much to fit in. Okay, right, come on, Lucy, stop faffing. Okay, dial now. These are genuine aquamarine and prestigious quality. Prestigious quality. We've got 110 carats, and aquamarine is one of the most in-demand gemstones in the world, alongside tanzanite, alongside diamonds, sapphires, and rubies, and emeralds. 110 carats, JERU32. They are beautiful now, incredibly clear for the price that we're going to be going to. You've got a lovely variety of slight different shades of hues that aquamarine can bring to us as well. Aquamarine, I don't know if you're aware, is part of the beryl family, so it's a very prestigious family of gemstones. Mark, what do you reckon about this strand?
Isn't it beautiful?
Isn't it?
It's perfect for me for grading as well. Size and colour.
Size and colour, yeah.
Just beautiful.
You'd be in Mark size and colour heaven.
Rose gold space of balls in between each one. Rose gold and aquamarine are stunning together. It's a new combination I've just discovered and I love it.
I'm actually, yeah. It gets my juices flowing, my creative juices, and for some reason my creative juices turn into saliva. So attractive. Oh dear. I'm so sorry if you've not met me before and you're thinking, who is this bonkers presenter? Yeah. So don't worry, I'm only here Saturday, Sunday, and then I'm gone again. You're fine. You'll be in safe hands again. So, until November. So this is a gemstone strand of distinction. Aquamarine is so sought after, and it's a gemstone that's recognised worldwide. You can pretty much go into any jewellers and be able to request aquamarine. I think that says a lot about the gemstone. So if you can be using a gemstone that you can see in a high street jewellers, I think it gives you a little bit of a status as a jewellery maker. Do you know what I mean? Right, we've got lots of people there already. It's been allocated to baskets. JERU32, we better get the price on screen. Free phone number 0800 644 655 for 110 carats of this phenomenal gemstone. Goodness me! I mean, let's just remember, they are real aquamarine. My producer Kim's just gone, what are we playing at? Price compare, price compare. This is the chance for you to get this quality of aquamarine at a ridiculously affordable price in your collection. And the reason that we can do that is because of our buying power. We're part of one of the largest sources of genuine gemstones in the world. And that allows us to be able to bring you we can buy with huge savings compared to other buyers, and we'll pass on that saving to you. $14.95, over half the stock has been, did you say over half or over a third? It's flying out, it's absolutely flying out. Now these chips that we've got coming up later, yes, they're $6.95, and I think this is actually a really great example of what Mark was talking about before. These are an amazing price, but doesn't it just go to show the quality of these for the price as well? $6.95, $14.95, and look at the size and the clarity in comparison. They both have their place within jewellery making, absolutely, totally. These are just, they're both beautiful, they're both beautiful. You'd use both of them for very different things. I think this aquamarine for a tiara or on just a very basic hair comb is going to be absolutely stunning. Maybe do that on the hair comb and then use these aquamarine along the neckline. I mean, set shades of blue, and you're supposed to wear blue as a bride, aren't you? So maybe there's a little scope for bridal jewellery. Winter weddings, hugely popular. I don't think there is such thing as a wedding season anymore at all. It used to be very much summer was the wedding season, and I don't think that exists at all. So that's something to think about if you're going to be doing commissions. But also I think this quality of aquamarine, if you do make jewellery and you want to make some for yourself, we talk about making for other people, we talk about making and selling, but what about for yourself? I mean, at $14.95, you can get a beautiful neck. Do you know anywhere you could get a necklace for $14.95 of aquamarine? Have a treat. Go on. You deserve it. Oh, apparently we've got some texts. Now, how does this work? Do I have to use the iPad? Right, I've just got an iPad.
Have you?
Look at you smirking. Yes, I have. I've got an iPad mini.
Oh.
I've called her Mini. I know, how ingenious is that? I don't know how to use it. I'm getting there, but you know what I'm like, I'm a technophobe, still am. So apparently we've got a couple of text messages come in that Amelia is just getting ready for me. Just whilst Amelia brings that over, can I just show these? Ooh. Oh. I can't read it because it's just gone. Oh, do I just go on that? Oh, there we go. Oh, look! A text message has come up. From Tracy in West Drayton, it says, fab show this morning. Was gutted to have missed Fridays. Lucy, great to have you back. You and Mark have really cheered me up this AM. Thank you. Oh, Tracy, you're so welcome. And thank you. It is just so lovely to be back, except I'm not back. But me and Mark have got some ideas. Tell you what, Phil and Holly on This Morning, you better watch out. Who else is there that's male, female? I suppose Ruth and Eamon.
Yes.
Lorraine and Alid. Watch out. Lucy and in Macrame. Angela in Tynerwear. Hi Lucy and Mark and all the team behind the scenes. It's nice to watch JM. You get fab gems, prices, good tips, and have a laugh at things. Angela from Durham. Angela, thank you for your text. And that's what we're sort of about here at JewelleryMaker. It's not your typical shopping channel, is it? No. Has anyone got any cake? Because we had cake on Sunday. I feel like I'm really missing out. I can't though. I need to get into my clothes pre-baby. I'll be spending a fortune on those. Right, Podor. All right, let's have a look at that one. I'll pop that over to you, Amelia. Thank you, darling. Right, darling, me cup of tea. I'll just put that there. I've got my challenge set. Right, let me just get sorted. Coming up in less than half an hour. Be prepared to be wowed. Pardon? Can we get Amelia a microphone? She comes out with some priceless moments that are just missed. I have no idea what she was having a little conversation with herself, but she seemed to be really enjoying it. This is coming up for you in probably about 20 minutes time. An amazing offer. All the threading materials and the gemstones. Probably the most ridiculous price ever. Yeah. Right. Okay, could I see the call screens, please? Buy this kit. Just phone now. If you want the kit. Oh, you're kidding me. Lowest quantity on this kit out of all of them today. The others are sold out already. Okay. Let's look at the jewellery again and then just dial. It's called Silver Rain, Silver Rain. Ow! Silver Rain, Silver Rain. Ow! Right, shut up, Lucy. Beautiful. We're going to have a really good look through this. Look at this. Look, look, look. Should we bring in the price? So 3 necklaces, 3 pairs of earrings, 2 bracelets, all be made up, and it is beautiful. And I'll go through the contents of the kit, but we've got so many people there. We'll bring in the price. GKG C87. $24.95. Oh my goodness! Did you see the quality and the choice of? You've got gemstones showing a distinction here. Let me just look at these. Just look at these. These, I know they're tiny and they're probably the lowest price strand out of the whole kit, but they make the kit for me. Look at them. Hematite seed beads, every single one faceted by hand. We've got shell pearl. I don't know if I've told you already. This is a 6-strand kit for $24.95. 6 strands. Faceted shell pearl. You've got these gorgeous little shell pearl rounds at 4mm. I just get my details of the kit here actually. Oh my word. Oh my word. You've got clear quartz. You've got the silver colour coated hematite, and then you've also got the shell rounds as well. Oh my word. This is just, it's divine. There's 50 metres of silver colour beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic, 80 metres of monofilament. And then you're also going to be getting 98 findings in your antique bronze colour. We're going to go straight over and see the jewellery that Mark's made. It is flying out so quickly. This is aspirational jewellery. Record the show now if you've got the facility to, and really take advantage of gazing at the designs that we've got here, because they're just beautiful. Now, Mark hasn't used anything other than what's in the kit. All you will need is a basic toolkit. Basic toolkit?
Basic toolkit.
Basic toolkit. So we'll, if I pop that one with that, and then, because I probably want to wear those, is that okay? I mean, this is beautiful. I'm just going to go and grab the strands again, actually, just while you look at these, if that's okay, because I'm very aware that I just whizzed through them incredibly quickly. I mean, look, the strands. So, Mark, talk us through.
Well, first thing I saw when I opened the kit were those hematite seed beads, and that pretty much took me throughout the whole kit. That sort of was there through all the. I think I've used it in most of the pieces, and I don't know. It sounds really silly, but it seemed to tell me what to make with it. If that makes sense.
Gemstone started talking to you, haven't they? You're in that zone. Yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you. $24.95. How are we doing there, hun? Less than 30 now in stock. I'm so sorry. Just hold the phone lines and good luck. So, yeah, where did you start?
I started with this tiny little pair of earrings. Well, they're not so tiny. Pair of earrings on the front here, and as you said, Arthur, it was very 1930s, very sort of Art Nouveau, classic,
vintage. You feel,
yeah,
isn't it? It's stunning.
And it was just, I just can't. We were talking about earlier about having the rough gemstones. I mean, these are 2 millimeters, and they've been cut, they've been drilled, they've been faceted individually by hand. And anyway.
Here we could.
I just get a bit carried away with.
No, I'm totally with you.
And that sort of thing. Yeah, so that was the first thing. So I did, again, most of it's macrame sort of techniques here. And then I made the
Which
necklace.
is fab. It just goes to, sorry to interrupt you there, just goes to show macrame doesn't have to be threading materials of all your different cords. You can do it with the kit. And it's beautiful.
And then it was the necklace in the back, which is the matching.
This one.
The matching necklace with the
and
earrings.
I've just moved the earrings there because it's all interchangeable, isn't it?
Yeah,
sorry,
absolutely.
I moved those there.
It's because of that hematite. Because of the hematite. And then I moved on to that big chunky cuff bracelet. You telling me it's all sold out?
Just getting an update, yeah. Not quite, not quite.
Wow.
Excuse me.
Yeah, so next was the big cuff bracelet that we've got on the end there, and that's simply eye pins threaded onto some beading thread with the little shell pearls in between.
Exquisite. Do you know what I really love as well? Because the antique bronze is new to me.
It is, yes.
Because that's all happened whilst I've been off. But just the crimp covers pop together to make these little balls and use them as beads, and that colour works so nicely against the shell pearl. Right, we're flying through, running out of time, etc. So let's go to a technique. Which one are we going to do? Okay, we're going to just the start of this little pendant here. And if anybody wants any more details about this pendant, then feel free to grab me on Facebook, and maybe we'll come up with some sort of. We probably won't be able to do that after the show, immediately after, because we'll be preparing for. We don't know. No, we'll be preparing for the masterclass, which is Mark doing it. It'll be fantastic at 2 o'clock. But maybe after that, if you pop a question on, he's fab at responding. So but we're going to see the top part of it. Yes. So this is a technique that is a macrame technique again, but I've called it the corset stitch. Oh. Don't ask why. We had a kit recently, and I made a piece of jewellery that was quite racy. And it did look like the back of a lady's corset, so it became the corset stitch. And this is how we start. I'm not commenting. No. So we've got one piece of thread as the lazy on this one, because we've got those tiny little hematite beads. And we've got 3 working strands instead of 1. This is where it starts getting interesting. So what I've done, I've done a square knot. I've placed all 3, one above the other, at the top. So we take our little tiny hematite, and we take the top set of threads,
and we do a square knot.
Did you make up this knotting technique, or did you learn this somewhere?
It was just playing around and I came across this one. I was trying to think of something different. It's just square knots, but I'm coming up with so many variations. And did I do the herringbone before you left?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a variation on the herringbone,
okay.
really. So we take the top thread and we bring it across over the second two and we do a square knot. It's quite difficult to see with these tiny little beads. Just make that a bit tighter, like so. And on the herringbone, what you would then do is take the next set of two and the next set of two, but we don't do it with this particular stitch. We take the next bead up and we take the next set of two from the top. If we had colour beading thread, black beading thread for example, or red beading thread would look amazing.
Oh, you are getting kinky, aren't you?
There's a very famous lingerie company, very expensive, and this particular piece of jewellery looked very reminiscent of something you would find in their store.
Oh, is that?
Not that one.
You're getting your inspiration from women's underwear.
Not that one. Well, I adore. There's a supermodel called Giselle Bundchen, who is the most beautiful woman in the world,
planet.
and she's the face of, or was the face of, this particular underwear firm. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nice bags.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then we take the next bead, and we take the next set of threads. You're making me lose my track now.
Because you're thinking about ladies' underwear.
Giselle, yes. So we take the next. So as you can see, it's like the herringbone, but it's more open. It's a more open pattern. So it's up to you how long you want your pendant to be. So we continue this. So it would be the next bead, next set, next bead, next set, and then when you get,
elegant,
it's beautiful. And then at some point you will get to the pearl in the middle. So if I get down to here, and then we can just.
Could we just have a quick look at the pendant so we can sort of just keep
on?
Yeah,
if I talk you through it.
Would that be? Is that
okay?
Okay?
No, absolutely. So as we've done, we've gone all the way down until we get to the pearl in the middle, and then the three strands that we've got are above the pearl. So the first set is we thread pearl, hematite, pearl, hematite, pearl, hematite, one in between, and tie a square knot underneath the pearl. And then the next set above, we put two hematite in between each bead, and then the outer ring, which is another technique that I've done called satin rings, which I'm sure you and I will do at some point. Again, it's a permutation of the herringbone. So the outside ring contains three hematite, and then as you get down to the bottom, where it then forms the next part of the pendant, you reduce. So we've gone 3, 2, 1, and then the next inside we've gone 2, 1, and then you get that graduation, and it looks like, it always reminds me of, I think is it the Empire State Building right at the top has some very Art Nouveau statues.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that sort of look.
With it, yeah, lovely.
And then when you've done the three satin rings, you start doing exactly the same technique that we did above with the corset stitch, and then at the bottom we just combine all three together. And what I've done, as you notice, is I've got a jump ring on there and a jump ring on there, so you can turn it round so you have the tall piece.
Oh right, okay.
So you can so if I just take that off and just hold it that way instead, so you get a completely different look.
Lovely, depending on the neckline of the outfit.
Yes. But that's how I had it originally, and I thought, well, that's quite nice.
Do you know what I'm also thinking? That would be lovely, gripped into your hair.
So
Wouldn't that be gorgeous?
you would think of things like this. I would never have thought of that.
That'd be beautiful.
Yeah,
I might do a little. See my hairspray.
Yeah, I might do a little technique-y thing on Facebook with this, because
I think a lot of people. I would love to see that. So when I get it home, lovely. Thank you very much. How are you doing with the challenge? Right. Well, it's good because we've now got a load of. We're going to be going fast and furious. We've almost got less than 10 of those. It's almost gone. So hold the line. Hold the line. Pardon. Come on. Right, we haven't actually seen this, so the next hour ahead is going to be bargain. The next hour is about getting the best value for money from the show. The next hour is about adding to your order. If you've already made a purchase, it's about taking advantage of that one post and packaging price. It's about getting a bargain after a bargain after a bargain. So let's do these Moonstone. Now, I don't actually think I've shown these to you yet. These are fabulous. Right. Oh my word, they just glisten beautifully. Again, one on a simple chain, or wire wraps and earrings, or just a sort of a chandelier style, or maybe making a cone from wire and like do a long lariat style necklace with these. Be gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Or restrand them as they are and just pop a little bead in between. This is Moonstone, and the beauty of it, I mean, look at it there. It's just going to go with absolutely everything, with that little black dress, or that long black dress, or that large black dress, whatever you want the LBD to stand for. Isn't that fab? Now, Mark, what would you do with these?
Exactly what you just said. I'll take them all off the strand.
Yeah.
Because I've noticed that one in the centre might need to be a little jiggle around.
Yeah.
And then, as you said, I would put black onyx or something like that in between each one, just to really get that pop in. But I know I would just keep it really simple with that style of stone.
So don't look at this as a complete strand of there are my beads. The best way to do it, like Mark said, so snip it up, lay them out, and just play away with play away with them, play around with them, and yeah, because there's some which match perfectly for earrings, and there'll be other. Okay, these are a gemstone strand of distinction. Let's get adding to your order. Let's take advantage of one post and packaging prices, 200 carats here. This is genuine Moonstone, incredibly spiritual, beautiful gemstone. They measure approximately 10 by 6 up to a 25 by 7. It's a 22 centimetre strand. Let's do it. LVRUOO. £9.95. So just those literally with a dinky little bead in between. If you want to go different from sort of a black look, maybe even using the little pink shell pearl that we had in the first kit in between, just gorgeous little spaces in there, or go all out and have a completely contrasting colour. They're fab. Over half the stock's been allocated. We are so busy. Please do hold the lines, bearing in mind that it's a free phone call if you're calling off a landline, and it's only one post and packaging price, and you're answered in the order that you call in. If you are shopping online, just check out your baskets. Okay, can we do that aquamarine? Yeah. Do you want to do it now? Yeah. Oh, hang on, we haven't got the graphics ready. We're going to do it in a bit. We're doing it in a bit. We're going to get the graphics ready. Okay, let's just have another look at these. Oh, sorry, Tom. Sorry. Sorry, are we going over there? Sorry. We're doing the draw in a minute. Oh, it's all happening. These are coming up. I tell you what. Oh, they're coming up a little bit later. Grab those while you can. Right, fast and furious. Let's go. Let's go to the Wall of Fame. Ah! We're about to do the draw in just a moment, so we'll whiz through these and then we'll find out who has won money to be allocated to their JewelleryMaker account. 213. This is from Faye. Hello, Faye, and it says, "Hi everyone, this is lovely. My entry for this week is a hefty magnesite and smoky quartz necklace made for my holiday.
Couldn't you eat it?
All from JM. Although it's chunky, it sits really nicely on the neckline, and the magnesite is really smooth. It goes really well with a nice white t-shirt and denim, to quote Debbie Bulford and Lucy. So lovely to have Lucy back in our lives, if only temporarily. Thank you. Never mind, November is not too far away. Best wishes to all from Faye. Todd, Faye, that is gorgeous. Thank you for your lovely message there. And yeah, with a little white t-shirt and your denims. Oh, now that's something that you'd have to wear on a plane, isn't it? Because the weight of it might tip your luggage over the limit.
Yes, never thought of that. You have to be careful, don't you, with your luggage?
Don't get me started. I'm going to Kuala Lumpur in October, and I'm just finding out the airline that allows me the largest luggage weight allowance, because I'm going to shop while I'm out there. I'm going to go to Singapore with Charlie. Must be bonkers. Right.
Sorry, it's the draw hat. I've never seen it before.
Because you've never done a draw before.
Let's get right. Next one I have is number 211, and these are my sort of earrings. This is stunning. This is from Deborah, and Deborah says, "Good morning, JewelleryMaker. Well, I haven't entered anything into the Wall of Fame for quite some time, so here is my latest make. Mystic quartz and pyrite, hand wrapped with copper wire and rose gold plated shepherd hooks. all from Jewellery Maker. And lots of love from Deborah.
Oh, Deborah.
Aren't they beautiful?
They are so professional. You must sell your jewellery. They are. I wish I could make earrings like that.
Look at this. Look at this.
215. Wow, the Unikite's amazing. This is from Celeste in Southend-on-Sea, and it says, hi to all at JM. Here's my entry to the Wall of Fame. My mum sent me this large chunk of Unikite from Spain, where she lives, and this is my first attempt at working with a stone without a hole in it. I just love the copper colour wire. I've managed to buy all the different gauges of it over the last few months at amazing prices from you. I do hope you like it and have my fingers crossed for a win. With big love and hugs to you all, and special thanks to your call centre staff who are amazing. From Celeste in Southend-on-Sea. Celeste, your wire work is beautiful, hun.
Right.
215, sorry.
Okay, next one I have, and again, some beautiful chainmail, is 212, and this is from Claire in sunny Cornwall. And Claire says, hi all, here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's champagne-coated quartz rounds, wire wrapped with antique bronze wire and jump rings in a simple leak sequence in between each gem. I know some people, especially on Facebook, were sceptical, but if everyone made the same things, we'd never have unique handmade jewellery. Hear, hear. The world would be a boring place. Good luck to all in the draw this week. Best wishes, and that's Claire from sunny Cornwall.
Claire, totally with you there as well, and
beautiful.
Your work is beautiful.
Stunning, stunning.
212. Good luck. And then the final entry for this week's draw is 214. Fabulous. Look at these colours. And it's from Lenka in Hampshire. And it says, hi all at JM, here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. The bangle is from Mookite, a centrepiece from a bead scoop with Mookite and citrine chips and memory wire. As the bangle's a bit loose, I added a clasp from my stash. I hope you like it. Thank you to JM for a great show, full of inspiration each and every day. It's so nice to have Lucy back, even if it's just for a few shows. Thank you very much. Roll on November to have her back on a more regular basis. I know it's hard to leave your baba behind to go to work, she said. Yes. Pretty, 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 please. Call my number out of the hat on Wednesday. I need more goodies. They're from Lenka in Hampshire. Lenka, that is gorgeous, 214. And thank you again for your nice wishes. Yeah, it's really hard to leave my boy. My mum's got him, and they might even be watching this morning. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Charlie Pants. My little squidge.
What's his middle name?
He's Charlie James Stanton Nichols.
Stanton, that's nice.
Charlie James after my dad, and Stanton from Drew's dad. It's a family tradition, that name.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah. Charlie James Stanton Nichols. He's Charles James Stanton Nichols, actually. I decided I'd call him Charles just in case he wants to be a doctor.
Oh.
No, we've got Charles. People have said, really? He'll be called Charlie, but Charles then, Charles. So when he gets older, he's got a choice of how he wants to be. There's a friend of ours, her little boy, who works here, Rebecca actually, her little boy is a Charlie, but he's 11 now and he's decided he wants to be Charles. So he's got the option, but yeah. I'm such a nutter, aren't I? Right, are we doing the draw right now? Okay.
Shall I go for the runner-up?
No, it's your first time. You're going to do both. It's your first time.
Honestly.
Yeah, no, we're not
going
to argue.
So you should do one as well.
No, it's not the point. You've not.
Will you do the runner-up then?
No. You do both, because I find it really stressful. Okay, we've got Amelia at the ready. When we pull out the first number that we're going to pull out, we'll have £50 credited to their account here at JewelleryMaker. Mark, go for it.
I'll pull it out and you read it.
Okay.
That's a fair deal.
200. Have we done that today?
Oh. Must have been yesterday.
No, must have been yesterday.
Oh, that is Bernadette. We don't have a location, but we'll put that on Facebook.
Bernadette, we don't have a location for you, but it'll be up on Facebook. Bernadette, number 200. Congratulations, £50 credited to your JewelleryMaker account. Get shopping. We've got bargains in the next hour, I tell you.
Okay, this is the winner then.
The winner of £100 credited to your account. I don't think it's been on screen, but it's been entered into the draw. Is number 236. 236.
And that's Stephanie in Ipswich.
Stephanie in Ipswich, congratulations, my lovely. £100 being credited to your account.
Wow.
Goodness me. Right, how did you feel?
Really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was
Congratulations, everyone.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Yeah, have some cash. So we're going to go to a short break. When we come back, we have got the presenter's pick, which is that amazing collection of the coated hematite, as well as all of those satin cords. We are also getting psyched and prepared, mentally sort of, for a masterclass at 2 o'clock today. Make sure you can join us for that, myself and Mark. Also coming up, still new things to bring to you. That aquamarine strand of those chips going to £6.95. Bundles galore, stunning, stunning, stunning additions, more techniques with Mark. Everything that you could possibly want from JewelleryMaker. Are we going to a break? Oh, and if you want to know how to enter the Wall of Fame, this is how you do it.
The JewelleryMaker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their JewelleryMaker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
You can now keep in touch by liking JewelleryMaker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with JewelleryMaker.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with JewelleryMaker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our JewelleryMaker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
You can now watch clips from JewelleryMaker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with JewelleryMaker.
Here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, we are happy to announce that our studio store is now open. If you attend any of our courses, you can now browse through special items, get exclusive discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Become an exclusive customer at the studio store. For more information on available courses and dates, please contact our call centre. The new studio store. The experience just got better.
You can now keep in touch by following JewelleryMaker on Twitter. Get interactive with JewelleryMaker.
We all know that you need the right tools for the job. So here at JewelleryMaker, we have developed our very own tool set just for you. In this larger set, we have provided more tools to help you develop your jewellery making skills even further. The kit includes wire cutters, a bead reamer with replacement tips, an awl, tweezers with a scoop, a sliding gauge, a snip, and all the essential pliers you will need. All of this is yours for just $15.95, neatly presented in a carrying case with an embossed JewelleryMaker logo. Stay tuned for more advice, tutorials and demonstrations of jewellery making. We provide the tools, you provide the skill. $4mm plain rounds, 11 by 5mm rice beads, 6 by 3mm puffy coins. The gemstones are amazing. Dial now. The party season is approaching. Though, to coin a phrase that I heard off the radio this morning, apparently by the time you hit the age of 32, the average person has turned into their parents, and one person said, yep, my bins go out more often than I do. So if the party season for you is going to be, oh, I might stick on some lippy to do the hoovering today, whack on some beads as well, you'll feel great. So this is astonishingly gorgeous. Could I see the call screens, please? Thanking you very kindly. Dial now, seriously, fab, 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 fab. Now what's fabulous. Yeah, what's fabulous about this deal is the price. Alongside these 3 strands, you're also going to be getting 10 of the spools. Now, just so you know, it's usually $9.95 for all of these. Mark has requested that I open this one, and I'm going to do that because I've been intrigued by it as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 spools. How much do you get on each spool, sorry? Is it 5 meters on each one? Yeah, 5 meters in each one. Okay, so half the stock's gone on this. Oh, look, 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 look. It's like tie-dye. That's so cool.
Isn't it?
Isn't it? Is this what you wanted to see,
Yeah,
Mark?
it's beautiful.
Isn't it great? Right, we'll have to bring in the price because the phone lines have gone bonkers. Bonkers. This is just brilliant. £12.95. Do you know what? Because of the nature of the vibrancy of the colours as well, I'm thinking children would love to get involved with this. And isn't macrame a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant hobby for children to do?
Well, it's in the playground all the time, isn't it? Macrame bracelets and friendship bracelets.
Friendship bracelets, exactly how I started making jewellery.
Yeah.
I must have been about 8 years old with a clipboard in the playground. And there's something very appealing about these neon, vibrant colours as well. And the beads, of course, you can use alongside them, but £12.95 gets you all of those hematite and all of the satin cord, which is usually $9.95 just by itself. It's phenomenal.
Phenomenal. Phenomenal.
What was really interesting is that we both sang that in a completely different key. That doesn't work
It worked.
at all. But do you think?
I think it worked.
Did you?
Yeah. After our Kylie and Jason show, I do sing occasionally now.
I did enjoy that.
Did you watch it?
Of course I did. Yeah.
Amazing show.
Yeah. Little Carol and Mommy to a little baby girly pie. Oh, now apparently you may well come through to an engaged tone on the phone lines. If that's the case, you need to put the phone down and call again because you're not in the system. Because we've got more people on the phone lines that we've got left. So in which case, if you are coming through to an engaged tone, I'm afraid, I think the chances are that's gone. Sorry about that, folks. But the great news is, stay on the phone line for more bargains. Let's go to should we go to a buy one get one free, or should we go to should we do a double deluxe selection offer instead? Which isn't a buy one get one free, but it's a phenomenally good offer. Sorry to whoever has to sort that out. Okay, now then. With the tubes, and these are quite new to me as well, because I've been on maternity leave, been having a baby. I don't know if I've mentioned that at all. I will shut up about it at one point. It was like when I used to talk about my wedding, wasn't it? I'll get over it soon. Except I won't, because he's just ace. He's such a poppet. He went on his first swing yesterday. He's 9 months old. He loved it so much. Hi Charlie Pants, I love you. Right. A combination that's appeared a few times during the show today is that of labradorite and fluorite, and they do work beautifully together. The undertones are quite similar, the colours that you've got. With the labradorite you get the shimmer, and with the fluorite of course we get a lot of fluorescence. Now, bear with. I'm so sorry, bear with me a second. I am reading that right. Sorry, I know this is really attractive. Please just repeat that again, hun. Yeah. I've obviously been away a long time because a deal like this just never used to happen. In this tube alone, there are emeralds, labradorite and clear quartz. Right, oh I nearly did a Kim then, it all pulled out. Should have seen her just before the show. She went, exploded everywhere on those. Right, okay, let's strip it back. So this is a tube that usually retails at £9.95. It is packed to the brim full of, you've got fluorites in there, called the pastel shades, and you've got fluorites in there, you've got Moonstone, rose quartz, aventurine. It's stunning. Every single one of them has been hand drilled, okay? So that is usually £9.95. Shall we bring in the price? Because today, for £12.95, you can also get emeralds, labradorite and clear quartz. Yeah, real emeralds in there, labradorite and clear quartz. So £12.95 gets you both of these. Mark, these tubes are amazing. Have you used many of them?
I've got quite a few at home. And I think I know you mentioned it briefly earlier, but Christmas is coming. Yeah. And they make the most amazing Christmas presents.
Don't they?
I would love a tube of those as a Christmas present. It'd be fantastic.
Yeah, one of these in your stocking.
Yeah.
Oh yes, and I think it's a great way as well to be introduced to a gemstone that you wouldn't necessarily have been able to afford before. Because if that was packed full of emeralds, or to buy emeralds, it can be quite pricey to get that quantity. To get that quality, sorry. So to just have a few interjected within there allows you to be able to work with them without having to pay a huge amount. £12.95. How are the phone lines doing there, Kim? Okay, jam-packed, but how many? Okay, it's going really fast. We've got a lot of people buying different things on the phone line, so it's hard for us to know exactly what people are calling in for at this precise moment. Hold the line. Unless you come through to an engaged tone, in which case you need to put the phone down and try it again. And as soon as you hear the recorded message, you're in the system. £12.95 for both tubes.
I'm on my craft stall. I'm always looking out for new things to make, to sell. And so for this Christmas, I'm going down the gents tie pins and cufflinks and things.
Nice.
And an idea that I came up a few weeks ago on the show was buying packs of different coloured gem tubes like this and making spectacle chains. Colour coordinated spectacle chains.
Amazing.
Simple rethreading, bit of wire work around the spectacle handle. Perfect.
What a fabulous idea.
For your mums and dads and grandparents.
And me.
And you.
I'm always losing my specs, hence I haven't got them on today. I've got my ones that I drive with, and then the other ones I'm just, oh well. £12.95 for both of these tubes, including real emeralds. Amazing. And just before I go to the next offer, can I just remind you as well, we'll be bringing on your screen very shortly the details so you can get this genuine aquamarine nugget strand, and that's going to be £6.95. We'll be bringing on the details for that very shortly. And also, now look at those two together. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, should we do another tube offer? So make sure you've got the right codes for the one we've just done is EBGC81. Now we're going down a completely different route here because these are all rounds, and what I love is the size of these. Sometimes you just need some accenting little beads, as has been proven in a lot of the jewellery that Mark's made today. Tiny, tiny seed beads with the 2mm on the last kit we did. On the first kit with those 4mm shell pearls. Just goes to show different proportions of different gemstones. Rounds but small ones are great for making the most out of the rest of the gemstones you've got. But these are, oh, they're just, this is my favourite. Oh, I love this one. This is the multi-quartz tube, which is white quartz, rose quartz and amethyst, and it looks like you've got a variation in there of about a 4mm up to a 6, maybe even a 3 or a 2, the odd little 2 in there. They're delicate and they're beautiful, they're gorgeous. Oh! And so the offer is, this has got labradorite, tigersite and garnet. This is usually £9.95. This is usually £9.95 for this one alone. Today, £12.95 gets you this one as well. So to get this deal, you need to be using the code PGGC60. If you go onto the website and put them both individually into your basket, then you won't get the deal. You need to use, it's effectively like a voucher code. You need to use that code at the top of your screen to get it for just £12.95. But we're limited on this one. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Now, Mark, beads, 2 mil, up to about 6 mil. Both of these, they're just invaluable, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely. As you said, that one on the right hand side, that's just beautiful, isn't it?
I'd shower in that.
Would you?
I want to bathe in it. Do you know what would look amazing with that one?
Oh my word.
Yeah? Yeah. You need it in your lives. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Yeah, so £12.95. Now we're just going to do a quick recap. So we've still got stock of this available. Now, leather cord. Please do, if you're watching the live show right now, so it's just gone 12:15, then in an hour and 45 minutes, myself and Mark are going to be bringing to you a masterclass on Shambhala style bracelets.
And this is really important, start to finish goddess bracelet demo.
Can we make alongside then? If we're doing it start to finish, could we make it with you? If we've got the materials at home?
If you want to.
Oh, so amazing masterclass that you can record, you can also watch on YouTube as well. But the reason I'm talking about that is because the techniques that we're going to be going through and macrame techniques involve cord. This is 40 meters of the leather cord, and you get the DVD. Now this DVD is the DVD that got Mark, who's now Macrame Mark, started in macrame. Macrame. Kim just said that and she's found herself hilarious. Macrame. Debbie did this DVD. It's so good to follow. It's so easy to follow. So to get you started, now you're effectively getting this almost for free today. So all of these cords, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get 5 meters of each colour. And the thickness of this, is this a 1 mil? Yeah. 1 mil leather, sorry, a 2 mil. A 2 mil leather cord. Gosh, you could use it like shoelaces. Oh, I know, what a reason to purchase it. £14 for the offer today. These colours are fabulous. You've really got a lot of scope with the variety of the colours that you've got there. £14, please hold the lines if you are in that small queue. We will be with you as soon as we can. What did you say, Sammy Kimberley? Oh yes. Oh, I could crush a grape with these. I don't know why I just said. I don't know why I said that. I couldn't crush a grape with them at all. I'm talking absolute drosh. Hope you're enjoying the show. Do you know what? Sometimes I have a bit of an out-of-body experience and I just totally cringe at myself and think, people are watching for the first time. They're never going to watch again, are they? I'm so sorry. We just have a bit of a giggle though. We just make some jewellery, have a cup of tea and have a giggle and you get some bargains. Let's sort of recap these now. This. For me, I would get this today and I'd get the lace agate and the banded agate that we had earlier and the chalcedony and the moonstone and the aquamarine and the tourmaline and the kits and the satin cord and the double tube off the air. Okay, this is a phenomenal offer. So these are wax cords and they're a millimetre each. You've got 10 metres of each colour and then 570 carats of this stunning aventurine. The aventurescence that you have off that beautiful sheen on the surface layer of the gemstone is just divine. Carol's had a baby. Moving on, HD GC 42. Now this strand is usually £8.95, which is absolutely phenomenal. £9.95 for the whole lot, but you've got to be using that code now. That is just unique to today's show. HDGC42, and come 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, this code will be null and void. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Right. If we have music, I say stop it. Makes me thirsty. Do you know what I mean? So it's so juicy. Claire's like, what? No, she's with me, she's with me. Mark, go on, sock it to me.
Gosh.
You get given this strand, what do you do?
Well, make sure that I bought that leather that we've just had, and I would do 5 bead hefty Shambhala bracelets. I would take out the coloured ones and use them as earrings, and then the white ones I would use solely for black leather bracelets.
Ah.
Now, in a few certain jewellery shop chains, I've recently been doing a little bit of
Price comparisons, should we say?
Yep. And I've seen non-gemstone, black leather, 7 beaded Shambhala bracelets go for £65. Non-gemstone.
Shall we bring you gemstones? And you've just had the opportunity to buy the leather as well. So this is multicoloured crackled quartz. Now these are mahusive and they're chunky. They're 14mm rounds, but they're beautiful. So what's happened is they've been taken to an extraordinarily high temperature, and that's given them the crackle quality. The dyeing techniques means that then when they've then gone through the dyeing process, the dye has pretty much sort of gone into the crevices of the crackles and really given this overall beautiful colour to the piece. Very topaz-esque actually, in the way that the colour then goes through the gemstone. 520 carats. Now they're brand new in today. GP11. I would say if you're interested in these, dial now. If you don't like the price, you can put the phone down, but if you do like the price, you're answered in the order that you call in, and we haven't got a huge amount. Now it's all about the size and the quality of these. Brilliant size, and where you haven't got the crackles, you've got an amazing clarity. So these are phenomenal quality quartz. I'm going to pop these up to my neckline for you. There's lots of you joining me on the phone lines. Thank you. You're lovely. You see, I'd separate the. Now I'd probably get about, with the price that we're doing, I'm probably going to get. Yeah. If there's any left, I'll get 3 of these, because stretchy bracelets, they're going to be lovely. There's not going to be any left, is there? I'd have a multicoloured one, and then I'd probably save another strand for doing what Mark said and separating the colours out. Okay, just got to do it. There's loads of you there.
Wow.
They're not plastic.
Wow.
They're real gemstones. They're huge. They're beautiful. And you get tons. Approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Approximately 29 of those. I mean, my goodness, my goodness. At £9.95. Please do hold the line. You're being answered very quickly now, answered in the order that you call in. And if you're shopping on the website, please check out your baskets as soon as you can. EEGP11 at £9.95. I'm sorry, but we've had a complaint. Julie in County Durham has complained. You can't get your cupboards cleaned because we're on your telly and we're distracting you. I'm sorry. Julie. Oh, clean your cupboards. Do you know what? Life's too short to clean cupboards, isn't it? Clean your cupboards when we're not on your telly, or clean your cupboards when in the winter. Yeah, clean your cupboards. Don't do it during the daylight hours either, because the nights are closing in. So really what you need to do is watch JewelleryMaker all day, watch the Late Show, and when it's finished then just clean out your cupboards then. It's quite satisfying cleaning cupboards though, isn't it? Especially herb and condiment cupboards. Herbs and spices, very satisfying. You don't realise how much accumulates, it spills out a little bit over the top. So Julie, lots of love to you, darling. I'm glad that you're not cleaning cupboards, because I think hopefully we're a little bit more interesting than doing that. Marvellous, lovely. Should we do the aquamarine? Mark, £6.95 on this. We're just going to have an abundance more people for calling in. We did do it the other day, but we've still got plenty in stock. That's the reason that we've been able to get a ridiculously low price on it. We bought a lot in. I do think it looks amazing alongside those. How would you use these, hun?
I would.
If you hadn't ever eaten them first, what would you do?
If I hadn't eaten them first, I think it'd have to be a multi-strand, plaited something. I've got some really nice red coral at home, bright red coral, and it would just be stunning with that.
Can I just ask, right? I know a little bit about Mark's house, because when we first met, he was having his floors done, and we were looking at flooring at the same time. We bonded over flooring, to be honest, didn't we? But can we just have a bit more of an insight into the world of Mark? Where do you make jewellery in your house?
Well, when the last time you and I worked, I had a dining room table, and now I have the spare box room, which is now my studio.
Oh, how ridiculously fabulous is that? And I bet you're uber organised in there, aren't you? Yeah, you can tell.
Well, you'll see from today's masterclass how organised I am. I've got a new philosophy in life. Failure to prepare, prepare to fail. That's how I'm now living my life. You'll see just how organised we are this afternoon.
God, I'm terrified. Failure to prepare, prepare to fail. Oh, that makes me feel a bit nauseous.
Does it?
Yeah, can't you just sort of swing by the seat of your pants and all that?
No, I have to be organised. I can't not.
Oh well, we don't all have to be, I can imagine. But so, in your very organised, fabulous studio, you get given this strand.
Yes.
And you get told, you know what, you can make a few pieces. How many of these do you want?
Okay.
So how many would you have?
5.
You'd buy 5?
Yep.
Okay.
Memory wire bangles.
Memory wire bangles.
3 coils.
3 coils.
Other gemstones included. £15 each. Business head. You get between 2 and 3 out of a double strand.
£6.95. You get how many, sorry?
Between 2 and 3 coils from a double strand.
So really what we're saying is buy more than one of these. It's genuine aquamarine, and actually how nice is it just to simply, if you're new to jewellery making, pop on. I'd probably do it so you get one slightly longer than the other. Graduated. That. Done. And you've got a genuine aquamarine necklace, £6.95 for this fabulous, fabulous, fabulous strand. Okay, there's somebody come into the studio who I've not met before. Hello.
Hi, it's Mike.
You're Mike!
I'm Mike, yeah.
You're fabulous Mike! Nice to meet you. Now, that was a bit of a boys thing the other day, wasn't it, with my husband and Mark and Mike?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. You see, Drew's name is actually Andrew. I don't know if you know that. So it could have been the Mam Show. Mark, Andrew, Mike Show, the Mam Show. I'm really tired.
We've got, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it or not.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what you're going to say, so I don't know. Can't tell you.
We've got a bit of an acronym, because where we are in the Cotswolds, you get lots of cyclists. And a word that we've got cropped up is MAMIL, M-A-M-I-L, which is middle-aged men in lycra. Not pleasant. Mammal.
I'm not commenting, I'm not getting into trouble. Right, box 21, was it? Lovely, moving on. Surely it depends on the man who was in the light.
Well, I'm allowed to say that now, being middle-aged, so...
Depends what you classify as middle-aged. Moving on. Don't want to offend. Now, have we sold out of the presenter's pick? We've totally sold out of that, and that was the hematite. Now, you do have a higher carat weight of hematite here. It's 3 strands of hematite, but you get the silver coated as well. Ideally, you'll have got the presenter's pick on this one, but I do appreciate lots of people missed out on the presenter's pick, so we're doing an offer on this one for you. Oh, I just love this. Look at that silver coated. Oh, this is just gorgeous. You've got faceted 6mm rounds in the silver colour. You've got the faceted 6mm rounds in the rainbow. And then you've got these fabulous chunky rondelle styles, which are actually referred to as barrels at the moment, 7 by 6mm, giving you in total 520 carats. 520 carats of this hematite. AMGC33. Now the sparkle that comes off these, goodness me, phone line's gone crazy again, right? AMGC33. Add to your order, 1 post and packaging price all day. We've got a free phone number for you as well. Take advantage of this deal. Add to your order, add to your order, add to your order. This is the type of bundle offer that a few weeks down the line, when you really do start thinking seriously about Christmas making, if you haven't yet, this will be the type of thing that we won't have in stock that you'll kick yourself if you've missed out on. Mark, what are you thinking?
Those earrings that we had on the Wall of Fame earlier. Do you remember the Mystic Quartz with the hematite? Just a simple pair of earrings. They'd look amazing with these stones.
Wouldn't they? Yes, because earrings, when it's faster, when it's this sparkly, especially for the party season, or doing your hoovering in your jewellery, if that's all I'm going to get a chance to do this year. But just a little bit of wire wrapping would be fab. What do you think, Mike? Yeah. Yeah, it would be good. Oh, I'm liking you. He talks, I like that. I like you. AMGC 33. Get yourselves involved, folks. Let's bring in the price for you. £11.95. We're looking at an even bigger carat weight than we did the presenter's pick, which of course we did the offer with the satin claws. They were smaller size, so we tried to match it as closely as we can. You do get the silver. Ideally, you will be getting the presenter's pick and this offer as well, and you can just accent beautifully. Look. Did you hear? I don't know, you wouldn't have done that. You might have just heard Kim slightly in the background going, "Whoa. Oh, have we got any more of the thread that we started the show off with left in stock, Kim? We'll just have a little gander at that. I got a feeling, that we sold out of that thread. You see, we've got some more offers here. Bear with, I'm just seeing what things we can do We've got a few more of those thread bundles still available for you. It's $14.95 for 20 spools. That's 4,000 meters of the beading thread. Oh, yes. I love it. Okay, just so you know, now, Mike, can I be a diva? Is that all right? Could you possibly just show the imagery, just if we can pick it up on the camera? Is that all right? He was going trotting off for me. Aren't you a poppet? I'd like to reward you with something. I usually have sweets and chocolate, but I've got a warm grape or a tea bag. Not very nice, is it? This is your offer today, the early bird offer. It's 4,000 meters of the nylon thread for $14.95. And I'll tell you what, those spools look really nice as well. Don't they look nice? £14.95 is the offer on those today. Get that offer while you can. Grab it. Say that again, my darling. Right, what's the offer you can do? Is that for all of it? Oh my word, I thought we had, honestly, I thought we had 2 bundles. I thought we had 2 bundles here. Right. Oh my, look at your face. You went. It's almost like you can see the creative juices going. Ding, 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 ding. Right, if you just got that thread bundle that we've done, or the leather as well with those vibrant colours. Right, let me show you this. Apparently you've seen this before. I've never seen it before. Buy it now, buy it now. Maybe you've had it before and you want to grab it. Again. Okay, these are gorgeous blue, aren't they? Fabulous, 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 fabulous shell. We've had another complaint. Who's complaining? Bethany in Plymouth. She's complaining because she's supposed to be hanging a washing out and we're distracting. Bethany, quite frankly, there's 24 minutes left of the show. I don't think your washing's going to dry much in 24 minutes, darling. Bear with, hang it out and then watch the masterclass.
24 minutes?
Oh no, I'm so sorry. Mark's...
I've just not been on form today. I do apologise.
No, you totally are. I've been very distracting with my gas bagging.
That's fine.
Right. The offer, I thought, was for these 2 because I thought a £5 for each of these was cracking. And then, and how much are we doing it all for? And then I heard a slightly different price, and I thought I heard £17.95 for this, but in fact £17.95 for an offer that we're not going to have time to play today. Oh my word. Do you see what I mean? Can you see why I thought we were looking at 2 separate offers? Because I don't think you probably used 2 together. Mind you, actually. Yeah, maybe. Look at these. Now these are agate, but they've got the look of a trochus shell, haven't they? With the patterns that you've got. I love those.
These. I do as well.
Do you know what this reminds me of? Have you ever been to Buxton?
No.
You'd love Buxton. It's we've got some in the old baths. It's a spa town. And in the old swimming baths, they've created this fabulous shopping area with cafes and things. And it's quite arty and crafty in there at times, so they have these craft fairs and things. But all the walls are as the old Victorian baths, and they're all this colour. Yeah, you'd love it there. Okay. Right, don't worry, I'm not on commission from Buxton Tourist Board or anything. It was just my own opinion. Right. For the whole lot, for absolutely everything that you can see in front of you here, how much do you reckon? $19.95? $17.95? Should we shock and amaze? JDGC72. This is incredible. £10.95. If you £10.95. I think you need these in your life. Gone are the days where one of those strands is £9.95. Times are a changing here at JewelleryMaker. $10.95 for all of them. JDGC72. Free phone number 0800 644 655. I feel like I'm fading. I feel like, you know when everything gets a bit overwhelming? Do you ever get the feeling you're a bit like Alice in Wonderland when she's going down, is it a hole in the garden or something? Like, down a rabbit hole, that's it. Down a hole in a garden. Do you ever feel like it's just a bit... Mike, do you get that feeling?
Lightheadedness.
Lightheadedness? Lightheadedness, but the feeling of being slightly overwhelmed.
Yeah, at times.
At times?
Right now.
Right now? Oh dear. Oh, you're lovely. Right, moving on. I feel like we need to come up with a theme tune for, like, what's in the box. I'll think of something. It'll be awful, but I'll think of something. This is seriously gorgeous. Mark. Rutilated quartz nuggets.
Isn't that bizarre? I was going to tell you something about that earlier, and I thought I won't.
What were you going to say?
Well, on my Facebook page that you kindly advertised this morning.
Orbital designs, orbital designs, orbital designs. I will talk about it till the cows come home because, quite frankly, if you need inspiration, go and nab it from there.
The necklace that I am most proud of is a lariat 3-strand plait consisting of 3 strands of black rutile quartz graduated.
Is that
black
right?
to clear. It's beautiful. I'm most proud of that piece of jewellery. Days and days.
I bet it did. Are you keeping it or have you sold it?
No, I've kept it. I'm not going to.
That's going to be like your shop front.
Yeah.
Fabulous, like your flagship
piece.
Of
a piece of jewellery, yeah.
Rutilated quartz is amazing, absolutely amazing. And this is a 75cm strand, and they are nuggets. Again, I think for little tiaras, for hair combs, for knitted style bracelets, you know, there's a lot of scope with these. They're gorgeous. And then are we looking at onyx? 40 carats, and they're 4x2 up to a 7x5. And then look at these. Oh, I just love them. You see the scope for using these with the leather cord that was in that beigey colour, isn't there? Okay, GOG C38, 230 carats of Dalmatian Jasper alone. Oh my word. Look at this 3-strand pack. This is beautiful. 3, really it's like a 4-strand because one of them's double the length of the others. Going dramatically lower than we should be. Free phone number, it's that time in the show when you've already made a purchase today. It's time to chuck as much in your basket to get yourselves the best value for money, to really take advantage of one post and packaging price. Grab as much of it as you can. GOG C38 for £9.95. You get all of it. So you get the Gemstone Standard Distinction, the quality, lustrous black onyx. Look at that. Look at the way the light is flashing around. That amazing rutilated nuggets, chips of the quartz, and that Dalmatian Jasper, those drops as well. Add onto your order. Free phone number, you're answered in the order that you call in. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Free phone number 0800 644 655, £9.95 for that's phenomenal. Now, if you're loving the shape, we are of course going to be doing a 3-strand pack of this shape very shortly when we go over to Mark and see how he's done with his challenge that I really have distracted him in, and it's our first show back, so we've just been having a bit of a chat. But to be honest as well, I think when our guest designers are here, I think it's really important to have their input in the show, and they're the professionals that
I have missed you.
That's nice.
It hasn't been the same without you.
Oh, thank you. That's lovely. It was very terrifying coming back. I was terrified on Friday and quite terrified on Sunday. I'm not bothered today. I'm joking. No, I'm still quite. I know I'm probably going a bit even more so than usual because it's very it's daunting coming back. And in the back of my mind I'm thinking, what's Charlie doing? What's Charlie Pants doing? He's due for his milk now. Oh, he's just had his lunch. Oh, what's he doing now? What's he wearing today? Diddle, diddle. Everything that I'm usually doing with him, but it's with my mum. So it's all good. And thank you so much for all of your lovely words on Facebook and the text messages and the messages through the call centre. Oh, now then. There was a lady who messaged the call centre about a top that I was wearing. You wanted to know where I got it from, and that was on Sunday. I was wearing like that minty greeny cardi. Well, I'm really sorry to say I got it in the sale, so I don't know if they're going to have it again. I don't know if they're going to stock it, but if you could always try and route it out. And it was a shop that, can I just say where it was from? I think I can, can't I? It's from Next. Done now. I could have bought it in Topshop, and I could have bought it in River Island, thank you. Can you tell? I haven't been shopping in ages. I know, me, shopaholic. I can tell you everywhere to get kids' clothes. £9.95 on that. Right, where to next? Sorry, lovely. Again? Have we still got stock of the leather cord? We've still got stock of this leather cord. We did start off with hundreds, and now we've got less than 100. And this is the leather cord. 40 meters of the leather cord, so you're getting 5 meters of each color, and the DVD. The code is ABGC42. It's the macrame and knotting DVD that Mark learnt his macrame from. Mark learnt from this DVD, and now you can too, and who knows where you may end up. When did you watch this DVD? About 2 years ago?
It was March last year.
No. Is that all? No.
Yeah. Well, I started here 2 years in October.
You've only been doing macrame since March last year?
Yeah.
No. Well, I think that's truly fabulous. Is that seriously? Wow. What a difference a year and a bit can make. Amazing. So £14 on that. I'm so sorry, Kimberly, what did you say? Okay, now then, which one, hun? Because I've mixed up. Okay, lovely. Okay, right. We've had two tube offers on today's show as well. This is the only one we've got left. We had some more stock of this available, and this is the opportunity to get a phenomenal deal. Now you get both of these tubes, and it's usually £9.95 just for this one. And in this one we've got fluorite and rose quartz and clear quartz. I might have a couple of pieces of chalcedony in there as well. Variety of shapes and sizes. We've got some citrine and some lemon quartz. It's usually £9.95 just for this one. But today, for £12.95, you're going to get this one as well, which has got labradorite, clear quartz and genuine emeralds in there for £12.95. Great quality emeralds in there for £12.95 as well. I mean, even if you just pick out the emeralds and pay £12.95, it'd be amazing. Look at the sheer volume of your beads there. All of them drilled, ready for you to use in your jewellery making. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Right then, in today's show, Mark has had a challenge. Now, due to the nature of how much I like to talk to the guest designers, because I'm limited in my knowledge compared to, if I've got a design there, I want to use them as much as possible. It's a real asset, especially when you've got somebody so skilled like Mark as well. But what we've had here today is a challenge with a bundle that we haven't launched yet, so we're going to launch it now. Pardon, hun? Okay, the cord has now all sold out that Mark was challenged with. I'll show it to you. He had these cords here. They're the wax cord, and we've got lots and lots and lots of different cords available though on the website, so do have a look. We are actually going to put the graphics on screen just in case you want to try. Occasionally we do have a few more in the system that don't appear on our screens due to technical difficulties, etc. So £7.95, 60 metres, so 10 metres of each colour. Mark's had that in the challenge today. And where did the wire come into it? And then the 3 strands comes with the wire. Okay, got you. Now, this wire is a 925, so Mark's had those cords, and then he's had this bundle offer here. It's a 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat yellow gold overlay, is it? Is it 0.25? So 0.4. A metre of 0.4. Now Mark has also had these amazing gemstones. Amazing. The weight and the sheen and the feel of them. The scope to use these very, 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 very simply. They go a long way. Now this first one is Picture Jasper. They're 16 by 10. That's just gorgeous, isn't it? I love the colours Mark's put with this. Then you've got Red Jasper, 16 by 10. 260 carats in each of these, but then you've got 360 carats of the rhodonite. Okay, good luck. We hadn't launched this yet. These are the Dazzling Drops, Picture Jasper, Red Jasper and rhodonite, as well as the wire on offer today at £17.95, big carat weight, beautiful gems. And just remember what we've been saying about buying a gemstone in rough today. I mean, if you work out that per strand, this is amazing. Less than £6 a strand and you get the wire. Okay, so we're going to go over to Mark. Now, admittedly, we've talked a lot in today's show, which means making time has been restricted. However, that said, oh my word, even if I had 4 hours sat doing nothing else, I won't be able to make what you've been able to make. Please talk us through.
Well, this, I mean, they're all, the earrings is just an inch of straightforward flat stitch.
Do you know what, from sat over there, I thought you'd use some black onyx or something. The sheen off it's lovely, and it looked like there were little black rondelles or something.
So all I've done is threaded a piece of beading thread through the bead and put it back on itself, as though in effect you've got 2 beading thread lazy strands, and then I've just done an inch of macrame and tied off at the bottom. Now the top of those earrings, I haven't used any glue. I've really, really, really pulled hard on the cord and just cut it off, and they're holding perfectly well.
So just to, so I know, for macrame person who hasn't done it in months and months and months, the beading thread that you've put through the gemstone, you've used as your lazy strand with the macrame.
Yes.
That's great, isn't it?
And then the bracelet here, the brown bracelet, is straightforward square knot. But I've positioned the beads alternately on the lazy cord, so when you actually come to do the weaving, they stay that particular shape. What you could do is you could just move them and change the way that the bracelet sits. So you could have them all spiky in a row if you wanted to, just from moving the stones.
Yeah, with that, like this. Don't want to twist it around too much and affect your technique. And then just finishing it off with the
cord endings.
With the cord ends. And then
that
this
was just a bit mad, isn't it? But
sorry, Mike, that was really sloppy of me, wasn't it? Sorry, darling. First time working with me, I'll hate it now, won't I?
And all I've done here is taken an eye pin, threaded it through the bead, and then repeated the eye at the other end, and then I've folded the eye pin up so it meets, and I've threaded those onto the lazy strand, and then macrame the herringbone around the wire, the metal.
So did you do the lazy strand and put these on first and then macrame around? So it's not like you've done a macrame bracelet and then added those on?
No.
Ah, okay, cool. That's really
It was going to be a necklace, but I ran out of time, so I've turned it into a bracelet. So you can imagine that.
As a necklace, quite a tribal feel. Beautiful. Really beautiful. So the offer on your screen at £17.95 is for the 3 strands of the gemstones that have been used and the wire as well.
Oh, look at those.
Oh my word! Oh my word! And then look at these that would go beautifully with it. It's just arrived in the studio. Now, I'm thinking black thread and 5 of those.
Yep.
Am I right?
You're learning, yes. Perfect.
And we're talking Shambhala, and with the Feng Shui things, we go for an odd number because it's good
5
Feng
or
Shui.
7, yeah.
For a Shambhala style. So those are the cords that would, sorry, and there's my big chunky hand, that would work beautifully, that we've featured in today's show. But we're going to do an offer on these 2 strands. Now usually they would be £8.95 each. They're like quail's eggs, aren't they?
They are, yes.
We're just getting the code for you. The last bundle of the day, BAGC06, is the Sandy Shades, Picture Jasper and Dalmatian Jasper. Make sure you are checking out your basket if you are shopping online. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Last cheeky offer of the day. Pop it into the basket. Take advantage of V1 post and packaging price. It's $12.95 for both, and they are big. And actually, I like that with the colour top I've got on today.
Perfect, isn't it?
Kim, that's well nice with your top. That's well nice, that. Yeah, come on. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Sizable holes there as well for you to be doing macrame techniques with. Now, if you're watching the show live, myself and Mark have an hour to regroup. There's a lot I've got to do in this next hour. Lots that you don't need to know about on TV. There's a lot I need to do in this next hour. And then we're back. And at 2 o'clock we have a masterclass. Now it's mine and Mark's both. It's hot first, but it's okay because producer Scott is in the hot seat, so we're in safe hands. Okay. What can we expect from the masterclass at 2?
Okay, there are 3 techniques we're going to be doing. The point of this masterclass was predominantly because I've had so many requests on Facebook and via JewelleryMaker. The viewers want to see the beginning, the middle and an end of particular bracelets I've been making. We don't have the time when we're live on the show. So we're going to be doing the multiple single knot shambhala. We're going to be doing the multiple triple knot shambhala. And we're going to be doing the goddess bracelet from start to finish. And we've got some amazing bundles that I've put together specifically for the show. So it's going to be good.
Brilliant. So if people want to watch and make at the same time, is that going to be able to happen, do you think? Or is it a case of watch it and then probably record it?
Yes, I would record it and do it when you've got the materials together.
Okay, fabulous. Thank you very much. That's going to be very exciting. So we're going to get ready for that. Now I'm actually back with you for shows again on Saturday and Sunday. So Sunday, I'm going to give you a heads up now so you can get all your ingredients. We are eating cake at 11 o'clock on Sunday because it's the rules. Mike, will you be joining us on Sunday?
No, I'm doing overtime Saturday, but not Sunday.
Overtime Saturday.
No cake.
Maybe we'll have Sweetie Saturday. Sweetie Saturday? I know, you guys aren't here Saturday, are you? A Sweetie Saturday and Cakey Sunday doesn't quite have the same rhyme to it, but we're sticking with cake on 11 o'clock on Sunday. Keep your Wall of Fame entries coming in. The draw will be drawn again next Wednesday. And did you know as well, if you've just watched the show and you thought, actually I'd quite like to get involved here, but I don't know about buying it. If you give us a call on the number at the bottom of your screen and say, I would like a free DVD and booklet, we will send you one completely for free. Also, perhaps if there's a friend of yours or a family member that you think could quite enjoy making jewellery, then just give us a call and we will send you a complimentary DVD and booklet to get started. Because sometimes it's quite nice to get your head in something before you go ahead and buy it. So we'll send those out to you completely complimentary. It's been an amazing show. My team have been amazing. Thank you to Claire. Thank you to Bumby. Thank you to Mike, lovely to meet you at long last. Thank you to Amelia, who's off to Poland tomorrow for a few days, so we'll look forward to hearing what you... Chesh. That means... Hello. Hello. Chesh. And thank you to Kim as well. Don't go anywhere too far away, because we'll see you hopefully very soon for our masterclass. Bye.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with JewelleryMaker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our JewelleryMaker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
The JewelleryMaker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their JewelleryMaker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at JewelleryMaker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
You can now keep in touch by liking JewelleryMaker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with JewelleryMaker.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from JewelleryMaker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, you simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1p&p. Enjoy shopping with JewelleryMaker.